It's Saturday, it's 6 o'clock, there's a tail hidden up in the stars, and all we have to do is reach up and grab it. Welcome to Things in Space.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Space and things! Things in space!
Things in space! Things in space!
All of those noises came from Ben only.
Sail on, Godspeed, Titanic.
Wow, that was a throwback, Ben Birch.
What is happening?
I don't
Everything
know.
important.
How's it going, everybody?
It's so good, Ben.
Fun fact.
Love fun facts.
I love Titanic so much.
What's your favorite single quote?
Oh, yeah.
You mean
Jess,
like from...
that's for Jess, not for me, right? 'Cause
You're not
I'm
a fan.
gonna
You're
do
not
it.
a fan.
No. We need to specify from the musical, from the movie made by James Cameron, from the Catherine Zeta-Jones film.
Oh,
like,
Talking
like
about
what?
the musical.
from the
You're-
musical?
Yeah.
You're obsessed with Titanic as a whole?
I just love the idea of
She
Titanic.
likes the boat. Everyone likes the movie. She likes the boat.
I love the...
Have you been to the Titanic Museum?
Yes, I have the one in Ireland.
Yeah, it's great.
It's amazing.
Well, everyone, I want to welcome back Bunny Gordon.
That's me.
Yay!
Damn, your mustache is gone. I'm just now seeing it.
Yeah, shaved it.
Where'd it go?
To the trash.
Uh,
I did shave it in front of my trash can.
can we fire Sam for shaving his beard? Doesn't that
Yes.
go against his contract?
It does go against everything we have written in your rider, Sam, so we'll have
Darn
to see you next time.
How old am I? How old was I and how old am I now?
You were 12.
I'm 12? Okay.
You
And how
were
old was I?
37 before.
Nice. Bonnie actually doesn't know how old I am. So how old was I, Bonnie?
Oh, with the mustache?
With the mustache, yeah.
I'm a very good detective. I can find out your age. I have your birth certificate somewhere in
All
this
right.
pile of
Well,
papers.
we were looking for guesses.
You
not
obviously
super
don't know. I
detective
do
work.
my research, sir.
Like beforehand with your mustache, you were like a guy who lived in like a tiny house, and now you're like
You
a
were
guy who moved back
born-
in with his mom because college was just too hard.
Because
You were
COVID was
born-
too
You were
real.
born in 1992.
I don't. How?
Blink twice if I'm correct.
How
Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, Bonnie.
Yes, my age meter is working. Now, the real trick, Sam, is for you to guess how old I am.
Bonnie,
I don't wanna
that
play
is
this
worth, Bonnie, that's worth a point of inspiration.
Yeah.
That you just
Wow.
guessed the
No
year.
way!
That is, so, point of inspiration to you.
Thank you.
Normally I hand out Norse Foundry coins, but just imagine that you're accepting a Norse Foundry coin through the camera.
Okay.
So,
God.
Thank you.
yeah. All right, everyone, I want to remind you that we have brand new, well, not all new, we have double the amount of Agents of Chaos, both good and bad. There are brand new things that are available for you to unleash either for the players or on the players. It's so much fun. And we're also being rated by Zack Attack. Woohoo! Thank you, Zach.
Aww,
How's
Zack
that?
Attack.
Those Zack attackers love to attack.
Ah,
Da 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 da.
And we also have the new Chaos grenades. Remember, those come when you drop a hot potato in any combat situation, and I roll a 6 on the die. Then all of a sudden, there's a Chaos grenade, and those are.
That's what I
cool,
call
right?
my night after Taco Tuesday. Gonna drop a couple of those chaos grenades. Oh, I'm such a lady. Lady.
You guys, we don't have to play this game. We could just talk to each other for 3 hours.
Oh my goodness.
It's very entertaining.
Before we got onto this stream, we were all just losing it based upon colors and,
Oh, yeah.
and just like getting on to roll 20 and oh man, it's
I'm on it.
crazy.
Just updating y'all. I did make it on.
Lady
I am
Lovegood
as well.
is asking if everyone is drunk.
Oh,
Not yet.
do I wish it?
Cheers, Jess! Cheers!
I
Oh,
wish
my
I
goodness.
was. That'd be
Oh.
nice. Oh, look,
All right.
everyone's actually drinking.
Well, I know
Just me.
I just have coffee.
Yeah, just Jess and I. Jess, is that a whiskey today?
Yes, it is the Johnny Walker White Walker.
Oh, I love that one. Yep, that's a good one.
Sander, make me a drink.
my goodness, if that works, I'm gonna be so happy.
Xander,
If that works, I'm gonna call Xander.
can
and
you
be like,
make me a
"Xander, make
drink?
me a drink."
Everyone's drinking and I didn't get the memo.
Do it. He's gonna do it.
I have
love
the
that
best
we
roommate
just
ever.
distantly heard like a oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it means, but I think it's a yes.
Everyone in
goodness.
chat is saying, yes, Xander, make Bonnie a drink.
One person.
One person, which includes everyone. It's the mentality of the group.
I
I'm
say it
saying
too.
it.
Yeah,
We're all
that's
saying
three.
it.
That's three.
Oh my
What
goodness.
is happening?
I don't know.
Hey, you know what?
It's
Let's take
it's the smoke and ash in the air.
I was
you
gonna
know?
say, yeah, we're all being like drugged by or slowly dying from the smoke in
my
the air.
goodness.
Mhm.
Maybe so. Maybe so. But let's take this crazy fun energy, let's flip it into something a little bit constructive, and we're gonna just flip it, floppy it, and let's get into our recap, shall we?
Don't you want to wait till my drink comes though?
Okay, yeah, let's vamp until the drink comes.
I mean, because it's gonna be an interruption.
It's gonna be a big thing. It's gonna
Yep.
be a production.
It's on its way. It's on its
Okay.
way.
I love a
now-
vamp. Let's vamp.
Now, what kind,
Ooh.
like, if we're gonna guess what kind of drink Xander is going to bring you, Bonnie, I mean, does he know your favorite?
He does, but I don't think we don't have very much in stock.
Okay.
If it's gonna be my guess, I'm gonna guess because he was able to make one for himself earlier today. I'm
All right.
thinking a mimosa.
Ooh.
Nothing like an evening mimosa.
If it was,
I mean-
if it was my choice, it would be whiskey.
Well,
But it's a mimosa. Oh my god! I was right. Thank you, Xander.
That is absolutely.
Thank you, Xander.
Oh,
This is also how I get my vitamin C. So take
Yes.
that, scurvy.
And we have BM McAllister asking us, while we're vamping, what's everyone's favorite drink?
Sure, yeah. If everybody wants to, mine is a margarita.
Ooh.
Classy.
Yeah, I'm very classy.
Jamie, what's yours?
I don't have, because my taste changes, so it's either a good Riesling margarita or an extra dirty gin martini.
Ooh. You are fancy. Fancy.
I love
girl.
that.
I'm a good fan of a sweet old fashioned and whiskey on the rocks and
Yes.
a bottle of wine. And I am
You're a
not an
girl I
alcoholic.
choose to go to war with.
Yeah.
I can tell by the drinks you choose.
Yes. In a tavern, I'm quite a delight.
All right.
Sam?
Katie? Oh, all right. Sam, yeah, you're
Sam.
you're up.
Yep. Jessica already knows this answer. I don't drink at all.
That's not true. I have seen you suck down a daiquiri.
I genuinely think the taste of alcohol
Look what
is
Xander
disgusting.
brought me.
Oh,
Whiskey too?
You gotta get in.
You are
oh,
one
Xander,
lucky
get in
girl.
here. Get in here, Xander.
Oh,
Sam.
Hey, Xander,
Okay,
can you just
sorry,
break up
guys.
this moment?
this is gonna be a good show.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
daiquiri where you can't taste the alcohol is
Hey,
my
oh,
favorite
yeah.
drink.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Daiquiri.
Thanks,
You,
Xander.
yeah. You would probably like a Malibu rum and pineapple.
I've had it.
No?
Tastes too much. It tastes like alcohol.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
Jess, how about you? I think you said whiskey, but
Whoa. We need to have a conversation about this. Obviously, my drink of choice is to have some straight whiskey on the rocks. Like,
Okay.
I love me some Scotland, love me some Ireland, love whiskey. I learned how to make old fashions from scratch in quarantine, so that's something I'm really into right now.
Nice.
However, my favorite drink as of late is something called trash juice, in which I buy a very garbagey rosé and mix it with mango spindrift. And
Oh.
it is
No.
amazing.
No.
See,
wow.
I'm from
Trash juice.
Louisiana, where we have hurricanes, where it's just
Yeah.
everything you have in your pantry dumped in a blender.
Yep.
And it's dangerous.
I also now have to change my answer to margaritas. I think are my favorite. But when Jamie and I were on our honeymoon, we went down to Jamaica, and they make a drink called the Bob Marley, and it is a it's a strawberry daiquiri, and then pina colada, and then they mix blue curacao with the pina colada, and like it stacks on top of itself.
It's like an AMF, but in like a frozen Jamaican form.
It was so good. All right, Katie, you gotta finish this off.
Everyone knows what my drink of choice is. Red wine.
Nice.
Specifically from Napa Valley.
Well, I think we vamped.
Yep, I'm good. We vamped enough for me to get 2 glasses.
Yeah.
So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into a little recap. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Last time, according to the ship's log,
Crew of the Scourge enjoyed some downtime. After having struggled for so long against creatures emerging from the fireplane and members of the Sunrise Collective, the heroes found some time to focus on the important things. Nono tried desperately to upgrade and discover a way to make Scriff sentient. In doing so, the furry little Skittermander found that the scrap pile gifted to her wasn't a broken down robot, but a fully functioning android named Model 392. Model 392 rapidly went about discussing the brand new world that they were experiencing. They had no memory of the universe around them, and Nono, excited to have a new friend to help, brought them back to DCI.
Abedzagak wandered back into Asana Town seeking Hank's stuff. They found exactly what they hoped within the shop as they purchased an automatic rug cannon and rugs for the entire group. Later, these gifts were promptly returned as the crew asked Abedzagak to hold on to them. Mock spent his time conversing with Nib in her office. The two talked about why the heroes were at the Deep Cultures Institute and about the first-hand knowledge that the crew had already possessed. It was an encouraging thought. Then they talked of the possibilities of what was further inside of the sun, perhaps even a god.
Captain Phoenix had a one-track mind. Find out what happened to the ship. Along the line crawlers she went until she arrived at Dawnshore. The beautiful travel hub was open and bustling, but unfortunately, answers could not be found at the shipyard. All she saw after giving the poor Sheeran shipmaster the what for was a video screen displaying an elaborate hoax. She saw with her own eyes herself and the crew of the Scourge taking the ship. Unfortunately, not all was lost as the shipmaster still had the whale hat. After giving the Sheeran one day and the Sheeran insisting that wasn't enough time, Captain Phoenix returned to the crew in Stellacuna at the Deep Cultures Institute.
After a brief but intense argument about keeping Model 392, the group went about their business. Housed in the dormitories of the DCI, the crew of the Scourge had spent their time divulging information to the scientists, studying the incoming information from the sun, and providing new insight for the experiments. But late in the evening, an alarm blared from the Museum of Indosolar Sciences and woke the resting crew. At first, they waved off the intrusion as a test, but a phone call from Nib stirred them into action. They carefully and cautiously walked into the structure, but it was too late. The bomb had dropped.
Captain Phoenix was instantly coated in a glittery material as it quickly became clear some sort of robbery was in progress. She dispatched an Akeshti foe quickly as the team moved in to help. As they rushed further into the museum, more members of a gang called the Bloodshot Thugs swarmed the crew. Model 392 pulled the decaying universe into her hands and slapped a robot to death. Nono hyperly ran around and blasted a thief. Captain Phoenix and Abedzagak decisively took out the remaining threats. As the captain shot one and Abedzagak blasted the rest with her automatic cannon. However, a more hardy foe fought Mog as he tried to bean her with a stick. And when all seemed lost for the enemy, the Akeshti fighting Mog ran. As she did, a translucent creature rose from a nearby console and clobbered her.
Now join me as we traverse the night sky. Something about the reptilian face stirred Model 392.
Conducting deep database search.
Internalized from the always smiling android. Roadblock. Restriction. Obstruction.
Analyzing. A crack in the stint could be circumvented with a numerical hack.
Ones and zeros dilated quickly, almost imperceptible to any onlooker. They couldn't grasp it, or was so familiar with the reptilian face. Now, as Model 392 looked at their new friend at Bedzagak, the feeling was the same. Familiarity. They delved into their databanks, finally surpassing the trouble point, and Model 392 opened a world in their mind. Silver and blue bounced across the clean metallic surface of the laboratory. Model 392 could clearly see the reflection of their face in the medical scalpel in their hand. The robotic fingers gripped tightly along the handle. Something seemed off. Model 392 was much more robotic than any android should be. Wires protruded. Skin seemed not to be in certain places, and their face clicked back and forth in hypnotic and precise movements. All right, students, as you can see in front of you is the species Trimilleretidae. This reptile emerged from the gap hailing from Vesk 5. The nasty creature has 3 heads, but only 1 tail. Now let's discuss anatomy. A small reptile scurried around in the clear receptacle looking for a way out.
What an interesting creature. It moves fluidly, yet its 3 heads must distract itself.
Model 392 reached their hand into the bin. The creature bit the metallic appendage as it approached, but nothing could stop the curious Model 392. They grasped the creature by the tail and lifted it to eye level. Instantly, the tail broke free, and the lizard fell back into the box. It scurried to a corner as a new tail rapidly formed where the last one ripped away.
Surprising. This creature utilizes death as a defense mechanism until rebirth. The decay of itself creates new life.
Model 392 effortlessly pinned the creature in its box and started the experiment. How many limbs would it reproduce? How much decay could one creature take to rebuild? It wasn't until the creature had been mauled that Model 392 focused on the teacher again. He was attempting to restrain Model 392 as other students cried with small blood spatter on their cheeks. You are finished here. Remove them from my class. You will never study here again, let alone work here. Get off DCI campus right now. As creatures dragged from the room. Model 392 looked to the world around them. They saw a Bedzagak. No. Mom.
Incorrect memory accessed. Familiarity unknown.
They didn't know why they felt kinship to the Akeshti. Or maybe it was the Vesk, the Bedzagak, they felt towards. But one other thought slipped through their data blockade. It was pulled from some other memory locked deeper in their mind. Protect Reptile. Looking back and forth, a Bedzagak to the Akeshti, time freezes around you. You all see the creature smashing into the Akeshti that Mog had fought. You see the small enemies that now lay at your feet. And you see something else. Looking through an observation glass, a more mysterious Akeshti waits inside. It blinks at you, smiles, and continues its work. What do you do?
We read
comments.
We read comments! Damn it, I'm gonna get the hang of this, I swear.
We turn up Ben's mic.
My
Yeah.
microphone, is it louder now?
Oh.
No? How about if I move it right here?
Not really.
Oh.
What is going on?
It could be your
Give me a
Zoom
second.
settings.
Do you want
all
me to come
read
fix
some
it?
comments, and I'll diddle around.
My favorite thing about these shows, I love how we go from like being silly at the top of show and then we get into really serious and like backstories and things are happening and then we're like, we read comments.
I know.
Oh my
Most of the
goodness.
comments are like, what the hell?
It's very
Emotional journey, okay?
Yeah, we like to really just mess with your head and take you into happiness and then pull it right back from you and then bring you to happiness again. Can you all hear me better now?
A little, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds better.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, go back to reading comments. You read some comments.
so many options.
Seeing lots of our little emotes in the chat. See, I saw a phoenix. Oh, there's a Bedzagak, Mog, and No. Look at those.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Oh,
Their BC1
adorable.
has all of them. I'm jealous because I was trying to figure out how many bits I have to donate in order to get my own emote. So I'm going to start working towards it.
Aw, B. McAllister. Dear Jess, you're an absolute lovely person and you're amazing.
Oh.
Well, gosh, if my confidence needed a boost, consider it boosted.
Get 1 point of inspiration. I'm not allowed to say that, but I'm sure Ben's thinking it.
No, B. McAllister gets a point of inspiration.
That's
for
right.
Being,
That's
She
right.
deserves all the
For
things.
being really inspirational.
Touche.
That's what happens.
Send her a pie.
Okay, 1 drink is finished. I'm moving on to the straight whiskey now.
Dang, girl. Get it.
Lady Lovegood asked, "What would happen if a Bedzagak's tail got pulled off?" And I'm very curious as well. Do you have like a racial ability with your tail at all?
Why don't we just pull it off and try?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa, Ben.
You know what? Ben, I'm not opposed to that. I'm a very curious person, and I like to know things. So let's
Model 392 has the strength to pull it off in one swift motion.
Oh, God.
If you would like, I can administer this experiment.
I could do it myself. I have a lot of self-confidence problems.
Great.
It's very easy for me to do.
We've been followed by Era Tempest, Amusing Cat, which I really love that name because it's a lowercase a and then capital M, Musing Cat, which just makes me laugh a little bit. And then the Epic Dwarf, thank you so much for following. And the Epic Dwarf has become the Bitbox Battle Boss, which, gives someone an extra action. But the Epic Dwarf, we need you to tell us who gets the extra action. And just remember, you can always give it to me.
No!
Sarah BC1 has also become the Bitbox Battle Boss and has given Bonnie the extra action.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it because I'm drinking a lot of whiskey. I will need to access my extra action.
There you go.
Yes.
Sarah BC1 also has dropped $25 for an anesthetic dart for the table. So everybody gets a little mosquito dart that starts flying around your head.
We can use it to pull Jessica's tail off.
Strength check. Yeah.
Melski360 has resubbed for 4 months, and B. McAllister has resubbed for 4 months. All right. How is everybody doing? Do we need a reminder about everything that is happening right now?
Yes.
Okay.
For fourth graders.
Okay. So you were in this battle that was going on, this break-in. And all of a sudden, you ran into a room, Captain Phoenix. A glitter bomb went off, covered you in this sparkly filigree, and then you killed the Akeshti that had made it. You all ran up the stairs. There was another Akeshti who was like working on a robot, and the robot then turned and helped that Akeshti. It was smashing into Model 392. That Akeshti was like a super good boss Akeshti, and you guys just put Mog up against her to hit her with the stick. While the rest of you jumped down acrobatically to the other side of this museum where there's all these displays, and there were 4 Akeshti just like chilling out in there and stealing stuff, and then you shot them all, and then the one ran away. I gotta show you some images. So first of all,
Yes, please.
this is the image on Roll20 of what it looked like when you were trying to shoot those Akeshti as they were hiding behind their display cases, and
Aquariums.
Yeah,
Aquariums,
I think
you're
I
right.
like to envision them as aquariums too.
you're right, they are all aquariums holding fish.
And-
But then as the other one ran, you saw this creature rise up out of the console, and it's flying up in the air, and it smashed down on top of the one fighting Mog. It's
Literally looks
scary. It's whirling around in the air. It doesn't have legs. It's flying.
It looks like it's made of light. Stars? What is
yeah.
it made out of?
Well, that would be a good question to maybe ask.
Processing.
Right now, you're currently not in combat, although there is a lot happening around you. So I'm going to pull you back to the map. There is the window that you can look through is an observation that is over here. You can actually see into that room. So I will open it up for you. I'll reveal it. And there is another Akeshti just working on something in there. So right now you're currently not in combat, but everything is happening around you, even if nothing is happening directly to you. So all of this is going on. What would you all like to do?
I'm a little confused.
Okay. What are you confused about?
So the light thing came out of the console and walloped the Akeshti that Mog was fighting.
Yeah.
Is that Akeshti now unconscious? Is that
No.
why we're not in combat?
No, it's still living. But it's like you can see that it's trying to get into this door, and it's fumbling with something. In a few seconds, it probably will get in there. If you all would like to just go into combat, we could talk.
No, it's okay.
No, I was
Okay.
just curious why we weren't, because I was like, oh, well, we're going to be in combat at the top of the session. So I was like, what's happening that we're not in combat? But that if that Akeshti is running away.
It is running away.
Okay. My brain just hadn't
We haven't drawn aggro yet.
Yeah. Way to be smart, Sam.
If you were to look at Captain Phoenix, she's not gonna die, but she's not looking great. Intent to be.
How far away am I from the one trying to escape?
Let's see. You are about 70 feet from it. Not about. You are exactly 70 feet from it.
Would I be able to run to it and grab it? Because I want to know why I find it familiar, and I want to, for questioning.
Can you tell me what your movement speed is?
Super fast. No, it's not. Probably not. It seems very average. 30.
30.
Is my base speed, and 30 is my adjusted speed.
So you could move as a double move action. You could move 60 feet, but you're still going to be 10 feet away from this thing. So you won't be able to catch it this round, but we could see if it's going to fumble, maybe with a key card or something, or, you don't know what would happen. You could try and get to it.
Because I'm still trying to figure out why I feel familiarity for it. Again, I'm fine. I would like to run up to it so that way I can for questioning, because hello, you do not know me, but I somehow know you, and I want to just run up to it and please do not run away. I would like to ask you a few questions, and also, why did you attack my new friends? That type of thing.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
understand. I don't understand why we're in combat in the first place. Besides me female dogging, slapping the robot.
Well, there was a robbery in progress.
Oh yeah, that too.
You know that. You would be able to make it up right to here.
Okay.
To this.
I would like to make it up right to there.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you up there. Boom.
Whee!
That is where you are.
Which is more or less to the west side of this area that we're in.
You can still kind of see through this observation deck, but you have approached the enemies quite quickly.
You know what? I want to follow.
Thank you, Katie, for
you got no, it's fine. I just I'm gonna follow her.
Cool.
And especially because we're out of initiative order, 80 feet. But I'm still only gonna move about 80 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that now that Bonnie has, now that Model 392 has stepped up into this area.
Oh no.
Now we do need to roll initiative.
God,
so everybody roll.
I'm sorry, everybody. I thought I was making a peaceful questioning tactic.
Hey.
I'm still gonna let the questions get out first thing. So
21.
21. Yes, no.
Oh, 19. I just need you to know that I had done something. I just didn't get to say it out loud.
What had you done?
I had literally drawn a serum of healing Mark 1 and was holding it out to the captain as she passed.
Dang it!
I couldn't get it out, and so I'm just standing there holding this potion.
Fantastic.
And I totally saw that and grabbed it on my way, drank it. Ate it.
Oh boy.
She provoked an attack of opportunity when she ran past Nono, and Nono took it to stab her with the syringe.
Right.
Yeah.
My number is siete. Or 7.
There you go. All right. Model 392.
I got an 18.
An 18.
Yes.
Doing well. All right. And Mog.
I actually got a 16, so.
Wow.
Ooh, rolling high tonight.
Doing well. Let's just move a bit.
Slugging along. Here we
a
go.
little bit.
The turns
Okay.
have tabled.
The turns of the table.
Oh, how the turntables.
Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go back into it. Model 392. You run up. All this is happening, and you say what? Like what specifically do you want to say?
Hello, I would like to question you. Please do not run away. I would just like to ask a few questions of why I feel a sense of familiarity with you. I am Model 392. What is your name?
Savash.
Savash, hello. It is nice to meet you. Why were you robbing this museum?
That's definitely 6 seconds. So we will move on. It will be Captain Phoenix's turn. Well, yeah, let's do that. Captain
I'm
Phoenix,
a fast
it'll be
talker.
your turn. You'll be so fast. You could do more. You could do more on your next turn.
Okay.
So, Katie, what does Phoenix do?
Are you accepting the fact that Jamie didn't get a chance to speak before I spoke? Because
I
I made
think
mistakes.
I think that if we're gonna, it's the rush of a break-in, right? And if Model 392 is like, I'm going up there to talk to him, and the captain says, yes, I'm gonna follow, and here's little No-No, small, probably behind some display case, and like,
Didn't see her.
Yeah.
I'm bright blue and pink.
It's my bad. No, I'm sorry. All right,
Okay,
so
I'll throw it to you.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my needler pistol and I'm gonna aim my sights at this creature.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, you're gonna drop those keys.
Okay.
And depending on if they respond to me or not, I'm going to shoot them. So that's up to you, Ben.
Okay. So are you talking to the Ikeshti, or are you talking to the thing that's flying through the air?
The Ikeshti that is trying to unlock some door, and you
Yes.
said was fiddling with some keys.
Yeah, like a key card.
Oh, key card. Okay, so they're gonna drop that key card is what
Okay.
I'm telling them.
Okay, you are telling them to drop the key card.
But if he tells me to pack sand, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, so you basically readied an action that if they try to leave the area, then you will take a shot.
Oh, if they try to do anything but drop that key card, I'm taking a shot.
Okay, I mean, like, what if they tried to do a tap dance? You'd still take the shot?
Absolutely.
Rude. Okay, we're moving on.
Gave him a warning.
Model
A 5,
39
6, 7, 8.
No, it is your
Oh.
turn.
So many things are going through my head with tap dance right now. Cap, did you say you didn't feel good? I guess I could walk up to you and give it to you. I was gonna throw it, but like I can use my entire action. Nothing else has happened, and I've got enough arms. So yeah, I guess. No. Oh, I don't have quite enough movement.
Oh no.
Wait, if I double move, can I hand it to her?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll have to
So-
take it from you on your action. So Katie, next time you'll have to like take it and use it.
Sure.
Can that be a move action? Grabbing?
Yeah.
Cool.
So Nona's gonna walk all the way up to Captain Phoenix, and like, she looks so. It's kind of like when a kid walks up to their parent when they're having a conversation, like in the middle of the Target, and you're like, "Can we go? Are you gonna pay attention?" And I just open her hand and put the serum of healing in her hand. And Scriff is going to attempt to meet me by coming downstairs without jumping.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of fun. I will say you are all very spread out, and I really, really dig it. It's a lot of fun.
I don't like you.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. Okay, before we move on, I do want to kind of explain what you're seeing within this observation room. Obviously, there's glass paneling. Think of it like Jurassic Park when they're going on the ride and they are looking in at the scientists that are doing the work. And it seems exactly like that. This is a room for scientific work to be done. However, you can look through this glass and see what's happening. Inside, long counters hold a variety of instruments and containment systems, interrupted by a large bank of consoles in the room's northeast corner. To the south, built into the outer window, is an empty tube big enough to hold a human. Running across the ceiling, a track supports a pair of robotic arms. That's what you see. We move on. Now it is Model 392's turn. What would you like to do, Model 392?
After hearing the captain say that, I'm just gonna, you should probably listen to my captain. She is my captain now. I am part of her crew. She will shoot you. I've seen it.
Why does this always happen to me?
I am officially a part of the crew. I received a rug. I was given a rug.
Savage looks at you and goes, are you supposed to be doing that? Roll a general wisdom check.
Okay.
Just roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
Okay, I'll do that.
Do I get to aid in this because...
Not really, it's a very Model 392 thing.
Okay.
All right, I rolled a 10.
Okay.
So, what is my modifier? I don't think anything.
I don't think you have
I don't
the
have,
wisdom.
I'm intelligent, but I'm not wise. There's a
That's
difference.
fair. There is.
I have a memory wipe. I don't have much wisdom about anything.
What I will say is that you recognize this voice as the one that came over the speakers and told you like everything was fine, go back to bed. And if the voice sounds different, I don't care. That's what the voice sounds like now. And
Obviously, they've tried to disguise their voice, but due to my extensive hearing as being an android, I was able to detect that their vocal fry is exactly the same.
Yeah,
You're welcome,
exactly.
Ben. I fixed it for
Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Continuity. Continuity fixed.
Continuity? Who needs it?
But there is something else there that you're just not getting. And now it's Mog's turn. Bonnie, is there anything that you would like to do on this turn? Would you like to run up? Would you like to slap him? Would you like?
Oh, so tempting. Can I try and take the key out of his hand?
Yes.
I would like to do
her
that.
hand.
Oh, sorry, out of her hand.
Yeah, go ahead and step up, and you're gonna roll. You're gonna try and do a combat maneuver. So it's against the KAC +8 of this creature. So go ahead and roll a melee attack.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's good. 18?
18. It's very difficult to do these things. So you like reach out and it just instinctively, she pulls back the card and just doesn't give it to you. So she still has it in her hand.
How rude.
Yeah, very rude. Mog, it's your turn.
My captain will shoot you.
So looking on the map, it looks like I am next to a wall up on this balcony, removed from everyone else, correct?
Yeah. That is a solid wall.
Yeah,
a
solid
solid
wall.
concrete wall. Can't see nothing through
Yeah.
it.
So I'm already pretty slow, but I think what is true for my character is that I'm curious. So I'm gonna go move forward 5, 10, and just look around this wall.
I could just imagine the goofy little head wiggling out and around, just as this slug head comes around the corner.
And I would like to take my time to really perceive what's going on in there.
Sure.
So if I could roll a perception check, I would love to.
Go for it. I love perception checks.
All right, 7 on the die, plus my sweet 10 would be 17 total.
That's a good perception, my
I got
friend.
eyeballs, and they're doing their thing.
One of them is extra,
protruding.
too.
That's 2 good jokes, and I'm sorry I talked over yours.
We like to put a hat on a hat on a hat on a hat in this show.
Always,
Hold on.
always.
Hold on. Ben, you're going to need to take a deep breath. Sarah BC1 just dropped $375 for wild
What?
magic on everyone.
What? Good or bad? Good or bad on everyone? I need to know. Do you want me to roll? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
This changes everything.
This about to get crazy. Okay, good.
This is
Sarah,
the biggest
maybe I
donation
could
I've
roll
ever
a
seen.
Sarah, maybe I could roll a D2, and
She
it
said
could.
good. She said good.
But if I rolled a D2 and one was good and one was bad for everybody, I mean, maybe we just switch it up a little bit.
No.
Good.
She says good. It's her money. She chooses.
Yeah, Ben.
You
It's
can have
her
a bad one
money.
on yourself, Ben.
Yeah, we'll put a bad one on you.
Okay. Everybody roll a D20.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh no!
I think it's random, so I think you're good,
Yeah,
Jessica.
it's random,
Yeah,
but
I'm
Not
all
only-
knowing as
numbers.
well.
Not only have I,
Yeah.
I've got a number randomizer, so it will, every episode, it will change. So not every time you roll a 5 is it going to be a message from
But I
them.
rolled a 5, Ben!
I rolled a 2. What does this mean? I don't understand.
Okay,
So something crazy is about to happen to each of us individually.
Okay.
right now, 5 black holes open up in this museum. And 5 fireworks, just small little fireworks, wiggle their way out and just pop in front of each and every one of your faces.
This is lovely.
Phoenix, for you, 1 pops and it says, "A filter fixes everything." Shimmering stars glitter around your face. You get +5 to a skill check or save for the next 3 skill checks or saves.
Hey.
Who had the next one? Bonnie, you had a 2, correct?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll bad. It should be on this, so I'm very grateful.
This wiggles out of the air, pops in front of your face, and it says, "Sparky." A drone flies out of the black hole in the ceiling, and it lands on your weapon, surging it with electrical energy. Now, whenever you hit something, you add an extra D6 of electricity damage.
Dang it, I want that one.
How exciting. You should have rolled a 2 then.
I should have.
Give me some other numbers. Who's got something else?
I got a 3.
3. All right. So this pops out from the black hole, and it says, "If you want to survive out here, you've got to know where your towel is." This will last for half the session.
What is it?
A normal towel falls from the black hole. The towel baffles the eyesight of your enemies. 23% miss chance.
Of course he gets the towel.
I want a towel.
Do I summon this towel, like shoot it at it magic carpet style to like
No.
cover my enemy's eyeballs?
So have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh, it's been too long. I knew it was a
They just,
reference.
they just run, they just put the towel out and they run behind it, and that's what you get,
Oh,
my man.
awesome. So everything against me. Oh, that's great.
Yes. Okay, Jamie, what number did you roll?
19.
19. Okay, it just pops and it gets right in front of your face. And this one says, "Mech Tech." All of a sudden, hydronic pumps attach themselves to your legs and arms. You can run twice as fast, jump twice as high, and unarmed melee attack twice as strong.
Ooh.
This will last for the rest of the session.
I thought you cursed in Klingon for a second. I really said it. Mech check. I was like,
Mech
yeah. Nuke kapla. Okay.
Jess,
Amazing.
what was your number?
That one.
You rolled a natural 1.
And a nat 1.
This,
That one.
okay, this flies down from the ceiling. It pops in front of your face, and oh man, this is great. Pops
Better
in front
than
of
a
your
towel?
face, and it says, Howard the Duck. 1 combat. Your visage changes into that of a ridiculous-looking duck. Your enemies are very confused. Your enemies suffer confusion. For 1d3 plus 1 rounds, that's going to be 4 rounds!
Woo.
Yikes.
What?
Suffer confusions for 4 rounds. Oh, I get a will save. I get a will save of 15. I failed it. All right.
Look.
Your enemies are confused.
I love you being surprised about your own rules. Oh, wait, I get a will save.
I mean, I sometimes, because I was trying to make it not as horrible for you. Yikes. This is craziness. We move on.
Wow.
It's my turn, and thank goodness Scott Denuzzo has given me the Bitbox Battle Boss, because I am going to need some help with all of your craziness going on.
Ben, real quick, what do I perceive with my 17?
Oh, you perceive so
With my
much.
sweet eyeballs.
Okay. I can tell you this, that you see that the Akeshti that are next to Abedzagak, who's just on top of this aquarium, and you can see that they have like bags full of rocks and minerals. That might be something to look at. What's going on in there? Instead of rolling a perception check, why don't you roll me a mysticism check?
I like those. Well, I'll tell you what, sir. My total is 27.
27. That will do it. This is a variant air elemental that is flying through the air. It's called a solar adapted air elemental. What do you want to know about this creature?
I would love to know alignment. Well, how many things do I get?
Let's see. Tell me what number you got.
27.
Okay, so 3, 4, 15. So you will get 2 pieces of information.
I would like alignment, and then
Okay.
I would like if perhaps like a culture, like about their
Sure.
what
That's a great,
yeah.
That's a great question. So it's a neutral, as most elementals are.
Awesome.
And so you don't know whether it's going to attack Model 392 or if it's going to attack the Akeshti. What I will tell you is that because you have seen what goes on here, this is a creature that they send to the surface of the sun to do readings. And you can see that in this room that this in through this observation room where this big tube is that's holding a human-sized thing, it's been released from that. And now it's just rampaging about. It doesn't have its normal job that it does. So it seems like it might just be out for chaos.
Cool. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now it is my turn, and now chaos will reign. Savash doesn't like this. Savash uses the key card and runs into the room. It does provoke the shot from Captain Phoenix. It also does provoke an attack of opportunity from Model 392. So both of you can make attack rolls.
Lovely.
21 to hit.
Right now.
21 to hit does hit.
What kind of attack is this? I'm sorry.
This is just whatever attack you want. If it's you just want to punch it or slap it, or if you
Yeah,
wanna...
if it's melee, that's 21 for me as well.
That also is a hit. Both of you roll damage.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. As
Oh
you
wait, wait, is this on this little lizard lady?
Yes.
Oh, do I want to electrocute her?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Do I want to shoot out my?
that's up to you.
Let me think. I'll save it. I'll just
Okay.
do a I just hit it with my hammer.
Okay. You hit it with your hammer, which also has electricity. I mean, it's coursing through everything.
I am Thor. Hear me roar. Take that. Let's see. I rolled a 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7, but then I get an extra D6. You said?
Yes,
with
you
my-
do.
Oh
Yes.
no. Oh, 13.
Total of 13 points of damage as you see Model 392 just wham!
I'm
on
just gonna
top
hit
of
it and
this.
say, I just want to talk.
It is a small Akeshti, so like they're about the size of No running around.
Oh no.
So, you know, they're about half your size. Smashing a hammer down on top of them seems quite easy. But
Oh.
it is able to escape into the room. Then, with one of my BBBBs, because Sarah BC1 did give me a BBBB, it goes into the room and it locks the door. Yay! Now, this air elemental, it steps up, floats a little ways over to Model 392, and it slams into just
I just want to
smashes
talk, and then
into this
oh no.
android. Oh, that's a leaner. That is going to be a 21 to hit against KAC.
Which is 20, so dang it. Right? Yeah.
Yep. So,
That's a hit.
this is going to do some damage. It's going to do a total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage as it just takes its airy fists, and you can see it's got a little bit of like fire enveloped into it and just smashes into you.
I'm just gonna look at it and go, hello, and then and then it hits me, and then ow.
There you go. There
So
you go.
7, you said?
Yes, 7 points. All right, what's next? We have a Bedzagak.
Oh boy, I've been thinking about this all week. So when I shoot rugs, because Ben, we've never talked about this. My rug cannon. Yes. I have 4 rugs around me that I need to pick up.
Yes, because
So-
you shot all of the rugs that are in there.
Correct. But I have 11 on my person if I did my math correct.
Right.
Because I'm holding everyone's.
Right. But what I will say is that the rugs for the rug gun are specifically designed for the rug gun.
No, I
They're not
understand.
they're not just like, let's shove a rug in here like a t-shirt cannon, all right?
I understand, but they're
Okay.
important and I need them back. So I would like to grab them. I imagine they're just, near me that I can just reach down and pull them onto my person. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, great. Because I have those clingy hands, so they're close by. So
Okay.
I have them, and then I want to look up and notice that my friend, because I'm also really close. I'm in the back, and I'm down by this staircase after I just jumped down.
Right.
And I noticed that Mog is trying to see what's going on. So now I have these rugs in my hand. So I would like to hold the rugs out and say,
Okay.
hey, buddy, you want to come down?
Yes.
I found some
Yes.
horses.
What? What'd you say?
I was quoted. It was a terrible reference to Princess Bride because I quoted it terribly.
Oh, I see. I own the dog pedal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like
okay.
to hold and hold out these rugs out so that Imag can jump down if he so wishes.
Okay.
But you have to do it in slow motion like Princess Buttercup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whenever you jump, it's in slow motion.
The comments are casting us from Firefly, and now they need to cast us in Princess Bride. I call
Yay!
Princess Buttercup.
Does that make me Fezzik?
Oh, you're absolutely Fezzik.
I don't want to know who I am. Let's move on.
Okay. All right.
You're
So
the
do you want to
shrieky
move?
heels.
Do you want to move closer to Mog in order to make this happen, or are you expecting him to jump 40 feet to you?
I mean, he's so acrobatic. Of course, we
Yes.
move closer.
All right, so
Okay,
you
I
move
am going
closer
to
to Mog.
move. Yeah, I'm gonna move as close as I can. So I would like to be right. Let's see.
Okay.
Because I can move 35 feet, so I'm gonna go right underneath him, right there.
All right.
Ground.
All right. Next up, we have Captain Phoenix. Captain Phoenix, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna turn to No. who has brought me this serum of healing, and I'm gonna grab it and say thank you. I'm gonna jab myself with it, and how many points do I get?
It's 1d8, so serum of healing.
Jamie,
So
are
you-
you rolling?
Oh, you want me to roll?
Yeah, it's
I was
yours.
like, but you stabbed yourself with it.
That's true.
This is why you should have just.
But you're
rolled.
luckier.
Are you sure? Because I only rolled a 3.
Well,
roll, Phoenix, roll.
it is what it is. She says a 3. All
Yep.
right. And then is that all my actions, or am I able to take a guarded step?
Yeah, I'll allow you a guarded step. That's fine.
Cool. I'm just gonna take a guarded step at a diagonal to be next to No.
Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Next up, we do have No. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, because my new friend is being hit by another new friend, and my other friends are behind me. I mean, Model 392 needs my help, so...
Yes, I am in a lot of pain.
Would
Now,
you say
Ben-
you're headed for the void?
Not yet. I am not heading towards the light. But I'm... Oh, I guess yes. Oh, yes. Let me use my lingo. I am headed toward the void. I am hip with the talking that y'all lingo it up. I'll learn the things. What is it? In the void. I am headed for the void. Because I'm assuming we did not get our hit points back from the last.
No, this is all happening so quickly, especially when you rushed in there to go kind of just hug on that and say, why do I feel familiar with you? to
Yes,
that
I'm an
effect?
idiot. I should think before I act. I don't know who's a friend and who is not a friend. I know No is my friend. Yes, yes,
you know
to
No.
that. I know that No is my yes friend.
Nice.
It's the one person I trust in a wagon.
Wagons are cool. Okay, so, Ben, what would my unarmed attack look like? Because I don't have that written down, but if it does double the double,
Oh, sure. It's a 1d3 plus whatever your strength.
but the doubling from the mech tech, would that just be on my attack roll, or would that be damage?
No, that's your damage.
So normal attack
You know what?
roll-
For you, I will also allow you to have a +2 to your grapple checks. In case you want to do that.
But this thing's made of air and
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up and try to punch it,
Okay.
because that sounds fun.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
single move action. I'm diagonal from Model 392, taking a good old, just a good old punch with my little bitty claw hand.
Okay.
That's a 15 on the die plus double. Okay, 17 total.
That hits. Congratulations.
Sweet. And now a d6 plus strength.
Yes, a d6 plus strength.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage to this air elemental. You don't know why or how, but you just jump up there and you smash into this air. It's pretty
Thank
cool.
you, No.
Good job.
For protecting me.
Welcome, new friend. And Scriff is gonna try to catch up with me.
Okay. The Scriff can only move this round.
Yes. I did not tell him to do anything, so he's just trying to catch up.
Sounds good. Next up, we have Model 392. Model 392, what would you like to do?
Well, now that I've seen No attack this air elemental and I was just attacked. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh man, do I want to attack this thing that just attacked me or run after the lizard that just ran into the room?
Always hard choices.
I got this one, 392. You go do what you gotta do.
Thank you, No. I will do that. I would like to break this door down.
Okay.
Do
It does have a hardness, and so if you want to step up and just start smashing into this door
With my hammer.
with your hammer,
Is
go
it
ahead.
still it's the electric stuff too, still?
Yep, it's still coursing with electricity. Why don't you roll an attack roll, please?
I will do this. Ooh! 23.
Yep, you hit a door.
I hit the
roll-
door.
Roll damage.
Wow. Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus another d6. 15.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you start pounding through the door. You make a nice little hole into it, and you see this small face just like. What are you doing?
I was like, please do not run. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Run!
I'm just gonna try and get the door down. Just like
Sure. So you've done pretty good damage to
My
it.
captain will shoot you.
You've done pretty good damage to it, but you haven't broken down the door just yet.
Is it a hole big enough for me to fit my hand through?
Absolutely. Next time you can just like reach your hand through and try and grab this creature.
The doorknob or the creature. Oh yeah, I have arm extendibles too.
Oh, I forgot that you did have that. Okay. We continue on. Now it is Mog's turn. Mog, what would you like to do?
Oh, a fine idea, Benziak. And I would like to buttercup off this balcony. Now,
Yes.
obviously, this is the most important roll I've made in the game, so I'm gonna stim this roll.
That's fair.
As you
That's
do
fair.
it, can I be like, all love is like a storybook story? Like, as
Oh, that's the worst part of the movie.
I know.
Oh my god,
It
that
is
song
a
makes
song.
no sense.
Now, I'm assuming this is acrobatics.
Yes.
Here we
Yes,
go.
it is.
Here we go. +0 for my stuff and +1 for the stim.
Hey.
That's a 9 total.
You know, it's not graceful. You don't land on your feet. It doesn't like your gooey parts don't open up into a parachute above you, but because of the rugs, you don't take fall damage. You just land awkwardly on top of them.
It
I
looked
quickly
good still.
turn around and hold up a 5.
Well, they never said you were beauty or you were grace.
My eyes are closed the whole time, and I still close them for a moment before I
Okay.
open them up and realize where I am.
Good. Hello,
Nice.
princess.
Was that my whole turn?
Well, I mean, you jumped off the edge and you're down on the ground. If you would like to get up,
Yeah, I'll stand up.
that's fair. I think that's a good reaction right
Can
there.
I come here every week? This is just so much fun.
To just join in on the absurdity. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Am I
crying.
sharing her space or
Yeah,
am I...
you could be wherever you want to be.
I just want to
Sam.
keep holding you now.
Okay. It's my turn. And Abedzagak, now you have
Mom.
now you have entered the space that is within the air elemental's jurisdiction.
All right.
Which means that it suffers from confusion. And
I'm a duck.
yeah, because you just jumped into the arms of a duck there, Mog. Think about that.
I'm a duck.
Oh yeah, that's
Patches
funny.
is a duck.
Patches is duck. Yeah. Can you believe that I wrote that before you informed me that Patches was a duck?
No, but now everything is a duck.
It's just everything's a duck.
Forever. Season 3, The Return of the Duck.
My dog is a duck.
That's true. That is absolutely true. You see that this air elemental, it raises up in the air, and it's about to do something really cool, and then it looks at No-No, and it looks at Model 392, and it just goes... and it makes a whole bunch of air sounds.
Are you like Microsoft Internet, like trying to connect in the 90s?
It is
it
effectively
speaking gibberish?
babbling incoherent.
As an android, do I speak air?
You know what? Maybe access your databanks and tell me if you speak air.
Processing.
You know what? You do speak air.
I do?
Absolutely. You speak so much air because it has to go through your vents, and you realize that like these air sounds don't make sense. There's no exhaust sound. There's no propeller sound. It's just very, very odd. Just incoherent even. For wind. Hey, we've got Jason Bowman rating with a party of 21!
Hello, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have a Bedzagak. What would you like to do?
That's a great question. I'm a duck. I'm holding my friend. Oh boy. Well, I would like to. I really want to carry Mog for the rest of this. But I have to ask consent for that. So,
Right.
Mog,
Mm,
you want to come with me?
all right.
Alright. Then I would like to go forth. Having noticed that I cause confusion to my enemies, I would like to run as far forward as possible, which is 35 feet.
Unless that changes because you're carrying me, I have no idea.
I know, does that make me slow? I'm very strong and you are very tiny.
No, but it is incredible that I'm picturing this Howard the Duck looking goofy duck carrying a slug man in their arms, like with rugs draped all over them. It's a ridiculous notion.
While
Sounds-
we're moving, I'll have the towel up for both of us.
Yes. So there is confusion on many levels. I love everything.
Okay.
Alright, you and me, buddy, and I would like to plummet forward 35 feet towards No.
You're doing a great job. I appreciate it. Go for it. You do that thing.
Alright, come on,
Okay.
Mog, you gotta come with me.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna count that as your turn because you're carrying another
That's fine.
being.
That's
and then
absolutely
okay. Well. Okay, Captain Phoenix, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to reach into my knowledge data bank and find out a little bit about this floating light thing.
Yeah.
And possibly, and more specifically, any weaknesses.
Sure. You have a mysticism check in front of you.
Great, here we go. Ooh, natty 19. So that's
Nice.
going to be 24.
That will get you 2 pieces of information.
Weaknesses. And more
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses is a little tough. It does have, I can tell you what it's not weak to. It does have elemental immunities. Therefore, it is immune to bleed, critical hits, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning. It can't be flanked. And you also know that it looks immune to fire damage.
Oh, you jerk.
Yeah, sorry. And then you also get another thing. What would you like to know about it?
I guess I
This is a
can't.
situation where if she asked for strengths, you'd be in the job interview saying like, well, actually, my weaknesses are actually my strengths.
Yes. What's its strengths?
It doesn't have anything labeled as weaknesses, so there's no like real weak point to hit it with. It's
Okay.
not like it's not like it has a weakness to cold damage or something like that.
Is it slow? Is it bad at melee attacks?
No, it's really good at everything.
Okay.
Great. Cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to step up just a little bit in between Scriff and a Bedzagak.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get a little bit closer to this creature. My second question, though, since I didn't really ask it, is I would like to know what it is, if we haven't already figured that out.
Yeah, it's a solar adapted air elemental. So this is what the researchers were using to kind of plot courses on the sun. You notice that there's a video camera inside of it, like flying around.
Great.
So
Cool.
that's pretty
That's
cool.
perfect, actually, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cast Junk Shard on it.
Oh, casting Junk Shard. It's immune to Junk Shard.
Okay,
It's
well,
immune
then I'm
to
gonna cast-
everything.
wait, hang
I'm just
on.
kidding. It's not immune to Junk Shard. You can go ahead
Right.
and cast it.
Awesome. Here we go. You're going to get a reflex save.
Ooh, a reflex save. I love reflex saves. That would be a 22.
I wish we had a way to make Ben re-roll. You're gonna pass, and I don't have an extra action, and, well,
It's a rough life. It's a rough life.
it's a rough life.
Yeah. Okay, we move on. It is now Nono's turn. Nono, this thing is up in the air and you're just flailing your arms at it, jumping up with your hydronic pump legs, just punched it in the face. What would you like to do?
Do I see that little camera?
roll a perception check.
Okay. Uh, 19.
Yeah, you see there's a little video, an enhanced video camera scanner, and a battery inside of it.
Would I think it possible to stick my 6 little furry arms inside and snatch it out?
Yes. I love this idea.
I want to grapple that camera. You said you were giving me a +2 on grapples. I have not grappled anything on this show. I want the camera.
Okay, to be fair, you grappled the squawks for a bit.
Oh.
Forgot about that, Squawks.
You forgot about that squawks, but if you would like to grapple the camera, I'll allow you to jump up and just like squeeze tight on this thing and pull the camera out from inside of it. But you have to roll a check. It's going to be difficult.
So I can hug the camera out of it?
Yes.
And we can't donate stim packs, right?
No longer can
Darn.
you donate stim packs.
But I will
I'm donating
inspire
my
you.
good energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it, No, as your new friend. Good. Do the
I
thing.
can't fail now. Okay. Okay. That is 25.
You just jump up and grab a video camera from
I got
this.
the camera?
You got it. It's a enhanced video camera scanner, and you just rip it out of this thing, and it just. It makes babbling wind noises. Cool. We move on. It is now. It's now Model 392's turn. You're gonna keep bashing down this door. You're gonna open it. You're gonna.
Because I can stick my hand through, I would like to use one of my aesthetic darts to just boop right into the lizard person.
Oh,
allowed?
nice. All right. So it just sticks into there. It gives
I'm
them
like,
a
please
-1.
do not run from me, and then just stick it in it.
Okay, it sticks into
I
it.
hope you consent to this.
It it feels a little bit more docile, but I'm gonna make sure that creature gets a -1 to the next thing that they do.
Okay.
But that's a free action. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Well, then I would like to continue. Well, can I extend my arm through and grab it?
Yes.
Her.
Yes.
I will do that.
You reach out, you reach through this tiny little hole that you
I
made.
hit
and
you with a
just,
dart and grab you and say, please do not run again.
Yeah, and you grab on, make an attack roll, make a melee attack roll, and we'll see if you grab on to this creature.
17. 21. I've been rolling high. except for my
Dang!
two. I know.
21 is enough, and you are just holding on to this Akechi. You extend your arms, and you notice that the elbow like goes right over this Akechi's shoulder, and then you just lock it into place, almost like a headlock, and it's pinned up against the door.
Captain, I am holding on to our enemy? Friend? I'm not sure. If you would like to get this door open, I will still hold on to it until you do that.
You are now both a part of the door, I think, is what Model 392 is trying to tell you, Captain Phoenix.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have the creature on the other side of the door through a busted hole that you put in the Museum of Intersolar Sciences. Mog, it's your turn.
I say to Abedzagak, take us up close. I have an idea. And then I would like to ready.
You mean watch down? Sorry.
Watch down. The plan has changed. And I would like to ready an action. It's a touch spell, Ben.
Okay. So you're trying to get within touch range.
It's a standard action touch spell, yeah.
Okay. So you can. Are you doing this and waiting until Abedzagak carries you into battle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine. We'll make that happen.
Oh, wait, one more question.
Yes.
With my previous mysticism roll to identify this creature, would I also know in that I could, like, touch it?
I mean,
Or
yes,
is it
it's,
because it's an air creature that, like, it doesn't even have a physical form.
I mean, No has touched it. You can see
Okay.
No has punched it, so you're fine. I think.
Also-
It has also hurt me very badly. I believe it has physical form. Ow.
That's true. That's true. Also, if I could, please tell me to shove it if I'm asking too many things. Do I also know that it could speak or has the ability to speak?
Not to anything that you are capable of doing right now.
Like I don't know or
I mean, elementals can speak an elemental language, but it would be absolutely impossible to decipher or figure out.
Enough said, sir.
Yeah,
Enough
there
said.
you go. Okay. It's my turn now. This Ikeshti is going to try and break free from the grip. It does not. So it's stuck there. Now I gotta roll this D100 to make sure that, see how I'm doing with this confusion, because this air elemental is looking at the duck and just out of their mind.
Quack, quack, baby.
Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out where it is. Okay. And then it takes its windy hand and just smashes themselves in the face. And it does damage to itself. It really just hits itself very, very hard right in the face.
Brutal.
Yeah, so rough. This is so much fun for me.
Been there. There.
Getting closer. It's just punching itself in the face.
Soon
All
it's
right.
gonna be writing tearful journal entries and then burning them.
All right, that is that round. Next up, we have Abedzagak. It's working out great for you, right? This is the absolute worst one. I was like, oh man, if people get this, it's gonna be really, really rough for them. And then I realized it could happen to me, and I was like, oh man, this is bad. This is real bad. Okay, what would you like to do, Abedzagak?
I first would like to say that this is the best day of my life, and I would second like to look at my friend Mog, take a deep breath, and say, I got a rug, I got a mug, let's put this bad guy in a towel duck fog, and I would like to...
How long were you working on that song? That's what I need to know.
My turn is last, so just put that. And I would like to take my buddy forward towards where he asked me to go.
Yeah?
And we're gonna hold up that towel, I assume. I'm still empowered the duck. And I'm gonna throw an extra 2 anesthetic darts as well to provide further confusion.
Okay, sure. You haven't technically put him in range. You would have to go up to the north or down to the south of No.
Oh, sorry. Then
really
let's... Mog, would you like to go north or south?
South. Yeah, good job, Mug.
You got it, dude. All right, we're gonna go right here, which is just south of No.
Should I put myself in her space?
No, you know what? But I will allow you to just make your touch attack. This
I'm gonna hold
absolute absurdity.
I'm holding you up like a hammock. I'm hammocking you.
You've
You're
hammocked Mog up.
I've been Simba'd.
Aww.
I would like to cast the spell, Ben. Share language,
Okay.
and a
Great.
will negates.
Oh boy. All right. It's definitely gonna make this will save.
No, I'm gonna
Please.
anesthetic dart it twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please
That's -2.
I'm gonna anesthetic dart it as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
3.
Twice.
And don't
That's
forget-
four.
No,
don't
that's
forget
4
mine.
total.
Yeah, because I also sent 2 at you. Remember?
That's 6.
Six.
6.
Yeah.
That's a failure.
You didn't even know my DC.
Yeah, but I rolled an 11. It's got a +2, -6, which would make it a 7. I'm pretty sure that your DC is not 7.
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah. Yeah. So it now has a language with you.
May I speak?
I guess you're always. No, it's not your turn. We'll wait till your turn.
Oh, that's true. It's
Mog.
not my turn.
That
I
was your
forgot.
prepared action.
Aw,
Just do what I do.
darling.
Mog, just do what I do. Don't ask for permission. Just
Just
talk
do
out
it.
loud.
People
Hold
are
on.
asking what kind of cookie I am in the chat. I don't know what is happening now.
Hey, hold on. You let Sam speak because Sarah BC1, before she said goodnight, gave her last BBBB to Mog.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, if you want
Well
to use your
done,
BBB
Jamie.
to speak, I'll allow that.
This is very important. So yes.
Okay.
So just to say, the spell, it's able to communicate up to 3 languages I already know. So let's go Common, Osharu,
Okay.
and Kasatha.
Let's talk in Asharu.
Well, I want everyone to know. So I'm going to
But
speak
I feel
in
like it'd be
Common.
fun if you and I just had a discussion in Asharu.
Don't let him get to you.
Just Dory talk.
Sharu is whale.
And this is the rest of the episode. of that
Exactly, yeah.
I feel like we could do it and really just kill that.
In Common, I touch him, or it, or they, or she, and say, there has been a miscommunication. If you would... I'm nailing this. If you would work with us, we can figure out how you have been trapped here.
Roll a diplomacy check.
You got it.
I don't
Why
even...
While you're doing that, has anyone ever told you, Sam, you sound like the aliens from Galaxy Quest? I do not understand. Oh, Captain, and the clapping.
I haven't gotten that yet, but it makes sense.
How they move their knees
Watch
and
that
their...
movie. Like,
Oh.
I just watched it recently. You sound just like them
Me
in a
too.
good way. It is a compliment.
Thank
Bonnie,
you.
can I tell
Thank
you that there are like 4 Agents of Chaos that all have to do with Galaxy Quest because I love that movie so
It's
much.
so good. See,
And Ben
I-
couldn't
yeah.
make the connection.
Can I just also say that both glasses are empty now, so this is a great show.
Just like when Jessica couldn't name one Titanic quote.
You all cut me off.
I rolled a 14 on the die, plus 10 diplomacy is 24, sir.
Hey, well, I guess we'll see what happens on its turn.
Okay.
Okay. Captain Phoenix, it is
Yes.
now your turn.
Great. I'm gonna do something stupid. Stupid. I'm gonna
It's so
move.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna move forward. Yes, provoking an attack of opportunity, but more importantly, I am gonna be pulling manacles from my bag, and I'm gonna turn to model something or other. Phoenix never remembers.
392.
But Phoenix never remembers.
Right.
That's all right, Captain. I accept your confusion.
Nice work. Here, take these. If you can manacle yourself to that thing, it cannot move forward. And I'm gonna hand some manacles to them, and then am I able to do another action, or would that be it?
You've moved. You've handed the
'Cause-
manacles.
Yeah.
So that's 2 action. You
Alright.
you did your move action. You did a standard action.
Fair
Yeah,
enough. All
that's
right,
it.
then that's it.
We continue along then. Now it is no.
Well, Nono's really confused. Because,
So am
A, the captain just handed new friend... Here, let me take you into Nono's mind for a second.
Okay.
Alright, Cap just handed manacles to Model 392, and she's not casting spells. Vegigak's a duck, and Mog is making noises at this thing. I'm the only one left fighting! What is happening? And I'm gonna hold. Nono's gonna hold, because she has no idea what is happening currently.
Neither do I, Jamie. Neither do I.
And that creature didn't attack Phoenix when she moved up, so
It's
that's
confused. It hit itself.
interesting too.
Oh boy. Yeah. We move on. It's now Model 392's
So
turn.
my arm is through this hole holding on to this alien.
Yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
have room to put the other hand through?
You're gonna like double up on the handhold.
I have manacles in my other hand.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like slink it through and connect myself. But what's gonna suck is that if I manacle myself to this creature, I'm also through a door. So we did not think this through. So when we open the door, I'm gonna have to like move with the door, and then we're gonna have to undo myself. So I'm gonna do it though, because the captain, my current captain of the crew that I am officially a part of, because I received a rug, has handed me manacles and has given me a direct order. So I will manacle myself to this alien, which is not probably the smartest idea since I'm also through a door.
Okay.
So now I'm through a door, handcuffed to this creature.
I'm gonna allow this to happen, even though it's absurd. But I'm gonna ask for another. I'm gonna need another check against its combat maneuver. So you're basically gonna make another melee attack to try and just snag the hand and handcuff yourself to it.
22. I keep rolling like 18, 19s. This die is like going to be. I feel like it was blessed by Talos and Jaffe. I really do. I feel like he has like spit on it or something. He must have.
I gave it a +2 because it was behind a door, and this seems absolutely nuts. And you manacle yourself to Savage.
Nice.
On the other side of a door.
As I do this, I'm saying, I apologize for this. I know this is probably not very comfortable, but the captain has ordered me. Please do not resist arrest.
This is great.
Okay, Nona would like to do stuff.
Okay, what does Nono want to do?
Because I feel like, the noises, that's just going to keep happening. And she doesn't want to get in trouble with Mog because we're in a museum, and last time we were in a museum, he got a little upset, Yeah. So Nono is going to move to the other side of Model 392 at this door, watching them manacle themselves to this Ikesti. And Nono draws her laser drill.
Okay.
And she's gonna start making holes in the door from the giant hole to like cut through the side, so eventually 392 can slip the manacles out the side.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
Wait.
So I just pull it out, and it basically shoots like a laser through that's an inch diameter circle, and so a laser just goes through the door past the Akeshti's head.
Okay.
I'm not aiming for you.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. Okay, Mom, it's your turn again.
Nice. This is stupid, but
I mean, join the club. We all got rugs, man. This is it. Let's go.
whatever the Twitch title for this episode is, can we change it to "This is Stupid"? But Ben, can I ready a response if the air thing speaks back to me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I do.
I need that response. Good.
It's my favorite combat.
It's my goodness.
Is this combat? Are we still in combat? I don't know.
It's its turn, and it looks at you and it goes, I'm going to need a few minutes to figure this all out.
You may have a few minutes, yes.
So, how do you feel about a mid-show break? Mid-show break!
Yay!
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 I like this.
Mid-show break!
Hey Mog, since you lost your eye, I figured I'd cheer you up. Want to hang out? Do something?
Do you wish to study the etymology of different languages with me?
No.
Ah, so you wish to sit down and observe the various stages of photosynthesis?
I was thinking target practice or take some swings at each other, a sparring match.
We could extract each other's blood and compare differences.
Mug, do we even have anything in common?
The games we play are the stories we create.
The fortress doors swing open.
Every story is unique.
And the sound of war drums rises.
Sometimes our stories come to us when we least expect them. We need to be ready no matter where inspiration strikes. And sometimes our stories are told over great distances. No matter where your journey leads you or how your story is told. The games we play are the stories we create. Sirenscape can help make yours epic.
Sirenscape is searchable, fast, and customizable from any device with no need to pre-install any sound. Adding epic atmosphere to your game has never been easier.
Okay, now shift click.
Click.
Alt Control X.
Okay. All right. I did it! Hey,
Score.
We did it. Okay, hi, Dragons Things.
Hi.
Saving throw. We are retaliating for that prank war. You can't just come in and take over a stream without retaliation.
Yeah, we're
So,
hackers.
For that, we're going to send you. Dom, are you ready? Dom, how's it looking on your side?
Yep. Are we go for Dom?
Once again, you see, Dragons and Things, that there is nothing that you can possess which I cannot take away. I mean, sorry. You guys do really good work, and I think that you guys are really cool, and I like spending time with you.
So eat that, and then like whenever the pandemic ends, maybe we can.
Hello, everyone. We are back with more Dragons and Things. Yeah, no, Things in Space. My brain broke. That's where we're at right now. Just as a reminder, that was what Saving Throw threw at us last time as their little get back prank, and then they've done more to us. So we love Saving Throw show, but we're coming for you. We're coming for you, Saving Throw show. It's gonna be intense. Once we figure out what we're gonna do and we prank you.
Again, I don't think you remember last week. I've already given my cover away, but I'm actually Rick Man in disguise.
Yeah, I know, but listen, every time you say that, I'm like, oh, Bonnie's so funny. She doesn't mean it, but now I'm really starting to believe it.
I know. Look out.
Well,
no one knows this, but Rick Man and I look a lot alike.
I know. I'm starting to see a little resemblance, you know. I get it. Everyone, why don't we take a few more minutes, because obviously I'm still not at 100% capacity right now. Why don't we read some more comments?
Yay! Oh boy.
I know we missed the other comment break earlier, because this whole thing was just breaking my brain. So
I don't remember who said that honorary officer Mims is Dobby, but agree.
But
yes.
Trying to find that.
I believe it was Zack Attack said Mims is Dobby. Yes, 100%. That
totally
is true.
Agree.
Excellent.
B. McAllister 12 also then said No is too smart to be Dobby, which also super agree. Not that Dobby is dumb, but No is very smart.
Wait, I got the best one here from Fractured Avatar 13. Life is like a hurricane here in Things in Space. Lasers, dodge codes, woven things. It's a bed's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite memories. Things in Space. Woo!
I was trying so hard to figure out what song that was, so thank you so much.
Benny's Umbridge, get out of here!
So good. I'm really enjoying this casting thread that's happening.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Me too.
It looks like B. McAllister is trying to combine all of the casting threads. So far we have Phoenix is Zoe, a whiskey cookie, and Sirius Black. Mog is River, I think a no-bake, and Luna.
No-bake.
But that's all we have right now. Otherwise, I'd have to dig back through chat. But those are really good.
Perfect.
I'm raw dough, but not the kind that you can eat.
No, a no-bake is like it's like a peanut butter oatmeal ball that you put in the fridge.
Yeah,
the next
it's like
day.
you can eat it.
Nah, I'm the raw dough that you can't eat.
Yeah.
You're the salmonella we don't want.
Exactly.
I feel like Mog exudes salmonella as he just glides along the
It does
If you put me on a cutting board, don't put your vegetables on there too, because it's cross-contamination.
Cross-contamination is at the top right there.
Oh man.
Oh, Sarah BC1 gifted to Commander Cephio, and then the real. Thank you. Was that an L? Thank you.
Yeah.
Need new glasses. The Real POTUS 98 gifted to Jason Bullman, and Elfterio resubbed. Thank you so much.
Woo!
And we've been followed by Twitchy Water Mole.
Amazing.
I like your name, Twitchy Water Mole. That's incredible.
These names.
And
Glory is saying hi in chat, by the way.
who is?
Iranis Glory.
Oh, hi, Iranis Glory. The Epic Dwarf never gave a recipient to the BBBB. So...
Roll off?
Yeah, roll off, and I'm going to be in it. Fin roll. Lowest roll gets it. Yeah, we'll do a fin roll for it, and I'm involved.
Oh, man.
I think, just so y'all are aware, if Model 392 isn't Harry Potter, I think they would be around the Professor Trelawney area of just like not quite knowing, like everything they say. You're like, does that make sense? Do we know? Yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
I could be making psychic predictions this whole time. Y'all would.
Yeah. Also, B. McAllister, I think I'm Neville.
Oh yeah. Maybe I'm the Sorting Hat. I might be all knowing and y'all don't know.
You don't know.
I could know everything.
I feel like I'm the Sorting Hat.
Oh, no.
No, you're Filch.
But you have a cute cat.
How
Mrs.
quickly
Scourge.
Jamie labeled that.
No, somebody called it out in chat.
Oh, okay.
Elf Tiero said, I like how everyone pronounced my nickname differently. Just call me Elf. Okay, Elf. sorry we messed that up so bad. Okay, 7. 11.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to roll something?
Yeah, you're supposed to roll
D20. What am I rolling? I'm so sorry.
D20.
Roll your D20.
Lowest
I was
roll
trying to
wins.
figure out what I was in Harry Potter. That was way more important.
I got a 6.
Priorities, Bonnie. Priorities.
And
I
think
got a
Mog,
7.
Mog is moaning Myrtle.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. That's really funny, Katie.
Moaning Myrtle.
What'd you get, Katie?
Don't worry about it. I didn't win.
All right.
Nat 20.
Bedzagak gets the extra action from the Epic Dwarf. Epic Dwarf, I know you're not in here right now, but you're gonna come back and listen to this, and you're gonna know that you gave a Bedzagak an extra action.
I appreciate you, Epic Dwarf.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely ridiculous. So we're out of combat now, which means that a couple of things happen. First of all, the sparkiness wears off of Model 392's of weapons. Don't worry, they blasted through a door with it.
I did great. I destroyed a door. I win.
A Bedzagak turns back into a Vesk and is no longer a crazy-looking duck.
Oh, that was fun.
But the rest of yours, I believe, still maintain around. You still have the filter fixes everything. You still have the mech tech, and you still have the blanket, the towel. Nothing shot at you, so I'm going to pass that forward and make sure that the 23% mischance is on this half of the episode. Sam.
Thanks, man.
My cat is here. I just wanted y'all to know.
Oh, what a pretty kitty. What's your cat's name?
Iyapa.
Iyapa.
He's named after the Incan god of storms and lightning. Basically the Incan Thor.
Nice.
He was very sick and was in the emergency vet all day.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's fine now. He's great.
That's good.
He's on pain meds. He's feeling super.
I feel like sometimes our pets are like, I don't know, maybe I should get a little more attention. And once you've spent however many hundreds of dollars,
$1,500.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's
that
not
was
cheap.
my bill. Just wanted to double check you loved me. I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, like a day later, he's like, oh, this is great. I'm like, really? Dang. Darn you. Oh, well.
All right.
But you know what? Worth every penny.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge that he came into frame, and that was it. Now he's gone.
So all of you are in this room with this air elemental. I haven't read what this place looks like yet, mostly because everything happened so fast. It wasn't like you grasped a whole lot of information. Now, granted, there are still enemies that exist. You have seen this other Akeshti through the observation. It's been smiling at you and doing something. And then in the room that Model 392 has busted through and handcuffed themselves to the other Akeshti through the door, you haven't really entered that space either. But in this area where you currently are in with the air elemental, it reads like this. An impressionist sculpture dangles from the ceiling over this largely empty room. The displays along the walls are deactivated and the flooring is being replaced. To the west, just inside the museum's entrance, is an information kiosk. which is basically where you all are hanging out right now. To the south is an elevator door, flanked to the east by a double door marked maintenance, and by another door to the west. A large curved window to the northwest allows a view into a smaller area, which is a disheveled laboratory. The lab looks to be part of an exhibit with a set of robotic arms controlled from this room by a clearly labeled public panel. Also, inside the window is an empty human-sized tube labeled Solar Scout Elemental, along with a holographic loop showing a luminous elemental fitted with scientific gear flying into the sun. You're talking to an elemental now.
Are you friend or foe?
We are friend.
Processing. Am I friend or foe? Ben?
Friend.
It's your decision, I guess.
I'm still handcuffed to a door, so I'll just let them talk.
I guarantee you, whatever your name is, that everyone here will do you no harm if you do not bring harm to us.
Oh, well, I will say that you are not the only ones here. Are you here together, or are you enemies? I don't have much of a brain. I'm mostly air.
We all have our own unique strengths.
Does that make you an airhead?
I am an airhead. But I'm good at smashing.
Smashing is a great quality.
Twisting my body into a whirlwind that would have hit every single one of you multiple times. It would have been very fun. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm saying these things out loud. I don't have much of a brain to tell me to stop.
Everyone directly in this vicinity, not among the next room, will not hurt you.
Are you sure? Because I saw that one sneak in here a few nights ago.
As it gestures to Model 392.
New friend.
I have no recollection of that. To my knowledge, this is the first time that I have been in this room. I apologize if I've caused any discomfort. I am currently manacled to a alien on the other side of this door, so I can cause you no harm, even if I wanted to. Both of my arms are through this door, handcuffed to another being.
Sense motive.
Sure, roll a sense motive check.
I don't have it.
Can I roll?
I do.
Yes.
15.
Model 392 has been nothing but truthful to you so far, and you get no inclination that they have had any other thought other than what they're saying is the truth.
This information is quite interesting. Perhaps we should decipher its truth, but until then, I believe they have offered you an apology. Do you accept?
Oh yes, I am sorry. There it is.
Now 2 apologies.
Well, I wasn't out here when they first were skulking around. I was in that tube over there. The big tube. That thing inside the observation room let me out. I don't want to be out. It's scary out here.
Inquiry, Airhead.
Yes.
You say that I have been in this room before.
Yeah?
When I was in this room, did you have your camera device operational?
No, that's for solar research purposes only. Can I have that back?
I do not have this in my possession. That is something that you will have to ask my new friend. No.
No wants to take a look-see first.
Sure.
May I ask, what is your role? What is your purpose here? And what do you wish for your immediate future?
Am I still holding you?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Please Please make that so. Make that canon. Yep.
I just wanted to make sure.
As we're having all of this, Savage is on the inside of the door, just kind of struggling against the manacles. And
Ow.
Model
Ow.
392, roll a perception check.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I have a good one. Ooh! Wait, is that a 16 or a 19? I guess that's a 19, because then if it wasn't, it would be 61. 19 plus 5, so a lot.
I like it. So with a 61 on the die, you,
yes, thank you.
You're...
Math is hard.
You kind of hear like a... And then you don't really hear anything for a little bit. But it's kind of hard because you've stuck one arm through this hole and then you've stuck another arm. I'm just trying to imagine this, that you've stuck another arm through the hole of the manacle. So there's no room to really look through this hole
Right,
that you've
I just
created.
had to like guess that I put a manacle around their hand that I was holding.
You could have put the manacle around her, like one of her little...
Yeah, like one of her arms, and then I attached one of the manacles to my own arms.
Exactly, so you hear things, but you don't see things. And this is when Savage whispers to you. You should let me go, or else... You know, right?
Processing. Do I know?
I don't think you do.
I don't. I'm just going to hold on. I am sorry. I cannot let you escape. I have many questions for you. Also, I was given a direct order from my captain, who I am now part of the official crew. I received a rug.
So, yes, that...
I say this through the door, by the way.
My wants and needs are to... Well, I go down to the sun, and I look upon the surface for any way to get in or delve deeper or any cultures that might exist on the surface. And I go, I've got a video camera! Ooh.
Sounds very rewarding. Do
Yes.
you want to continue this?
I do! I was doing deep studies around Far Portal when all of a sudden it fell into the sun.
When did this happen?
You would know that Far Portal Station, you watched it.
We
fall.
watched it. Yeah, but I was just seeing if they had the same time frame that I have.
It's been a couple of weeks, but it's not like I wear a watch or anything.
Ah, a good answer.
Do you know who's responsible?
I'm an air elemental. I don't really know a lot. I'm kind of an airhead.
Well, clearly you saw her come in here.
Yeah, she came in here.
So who else?
The robot punched her and then she fell against a wall.
A robot punched me.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
at
did
this
not
point-
female dog slap it.
It's at this point, Model 392, that you hear another zzz, and then you hear a whoop, and then something on the other side of the door falls limp.
I
Wait,
unmanacle
is it the
Model
is it
392.
the alien being that I'm holding falls limp?
I mean, your arms are holding a lot more weight than they were before.
I'm gonna turn to the Captain, it is I would like to suggest us getting this door open immediately. I believe something has happened to our cap door. In my arms. I can feel it. Please open this door.
I unhook Model 392's side of the manacles.
So here is the unfortunate part about that. Model 392 has extendable arms that now they reach up to 10 feet. In
I am
order
through
to
the door.
do this, they are through the door.
Retract your arms.
Or am
I
with the
cannot,
laser
Captain.
drill?
I am connected to this being.
Yeah.
If I pull them to the door, they will be smashed against the door in a very painful manner.
And?
Okay. You can do it.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop right when you're saying getting like an inch of warmth slamming them into the door.
No, Phoenix like sees that she's like actually gonna do it. It's like, oh, no. How close are we to getting the door open?
I do not know. My arms are immobile.
No.
No.
Oh no. Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No.
Yeah, I thought that when people started talking to me like that when I was little, but then I just understood it was my name. It's fine, don't worry about it. How far am I in the door?
You gotta, I gotta look up how long it takes, but I know it takes a couple of minutes. It's not a quick thing.
One usage per minute.
Yeah, so it cuts out like a hole per minute of about an inch. And so in about 10 minutes, you'll have a 10-inch hole where you could like pull this body through. Are
there any other like weaknesses in the door because there was a hole punched in it? Can we unlock it from the other side if we reach through the hole?
I mean, it's a biometric lock, or it's a key card lock. None of you have tried your key card yet.
I was about to ask, do we have key cards?
I mean, you all have key cards because you all have been.
We are all idiots.
You all work here, not specifically in the museum. You swipe the key card, the door opens. Now all of a sudden, model 392 is connected to a door and a dead Akeshti on the other side as it like swings open.
Okay. What do I see as the door opens?
Well, it's a little bit hard. There's a dead Akeshti right there.
Great.
Oh,
well, how close is that dead Akeshti?
Like right next to you.
Great. I uncuff Model 392's arms from the Akeshti.
That is exactly what happens, and the Akeshti falls to the ground.
Great. And I take my manacles and I pocket them.
Okay.
I assure you, Captain, the force that I was holding this alien being was not enough to kill it. I am sorry. I did not mean it any harm. I wanted to ask her questions.
I don't think it was you. Everyone, stay on your guard. There's something in here.
I mean, you've seen that there is another Akeshti in there. And you all hear kind of a... and then a...
Then I would like to act as a surprise round.
Okay. Well, who are you surprising? Are you attacking the air elemental? Because this could be fun.
No, I'm going to attack the other Akeshti that has popped out of nowhere and is in this room.
There's no Akeshti that popped out of somewhere and is in the room.
It was the robot arms. It sent the robot arms.
No, Ben just kept mentioning them for no reason.
But Jamie, yes, I did send the robot arms.
Okay, so you put me back in the tube, and I can go back to flying on the sun.
Excuse me.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Mr. Airhead, do you know who controls these robot arms who just killed this alien being that was in my custody?
Oh, yeah, there's a thing in there that released me out here. I didn't want to be. I wanted to be in my tube, but they pushed me out into this side. I've seen those robot arms. They have been used quite a bit by viewers or people inside of the experiment room. So, yeah, that's the information that I have.
We will do our best to get you back in your tube and comfortable. But first, we must make sure that we handle the situation here. Do you promise to stay calm and not cause any more commotion in here?
I'm going to fly up into this dope chandelier and chill out in there. Sound cool?
Which way did they point?
Cool. Sounds fresh.
There's a chandelier.
Not with a chandelier. I'm saying when Mog asked When Mog asked who did this, they pointed and said in there. Where were they referring to?
Into the observation room where you've seen the little Akeshti running around
glass.
doing things. So yeah, if you can look on your map, there is a 5-foot tube almost in the middle of the thing.
Okay.
And it, as I have described before, it's human sized. And now that you're putting 2 and 2 together, you see that this is the tube that they were housing this air elemental. This is something that probably just gets shot somehow into the sun, and it collects data, and then it is returned this solar adapted air elemental.
If that didn't sound so dangerous, it would sound like so much fun.
Doesn't it sound cool?
It sounds like, remember in those old banks where you had the tubes and they would send you the things, and when you drive through, and then they would put like suckers in it if you were a kid too, and you'd have like the checks, and then you'd put it in the tube and it would suck it up. Anyway, am I aging myself? That's
not at all.
I feel like that's a whole Futurama premise, right? Like tube travel is huge in Futurama.
That's true.
And if I move into the room,
Yeah.
is there a door in front of me, or is this a window?
That is an absolute door.
Great.
And let me read to you first about the room that you're in.
Okay.
Long counters and tables hold containers, tools, and built-in scanning devices. A few mineral samples lie scattered among the tools. Near the door, a rack holds white lab coats of various sizes and shapes. Some have fallen to the floor, one separated from the others. To the northeast is a closed door.
So I have my needler pistol in one hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and I'm gonna pull out a shock grenade with the other hand.
Okay.
And I'd like to open this door.
Okay, you scan your card and you cannot get into this room.
No. Yep. My card doesn't work for this room. Can you get us in?
I can sure try.
Wait, before you come over here, see if that other Akeshji has a card on them.
Right. Okay.
And Nono is going to check the body of the dead Akeshji by Model 392.
So you do see that they have a card, but it doesn't look anything like your card. In fact, it has a different like name on the back. It says cryogenics on the back.
Cryogenics. Okay.
Hey, Cap. They don't have our normal cards, but they got this one.
Let me see. And so, like, with the hand I'm holding the grenade, I'm like reaching out to grab the key card with like 2 fingers.
That seems dangerous.
And I'm gonna swipe that key card on the door.
That key card also does not work.
It doesn't work. How are we supposed to get in?
Is there a panel by the door?
Yep, there's always a little access panel.
Hackety hack hack.
I mean,
Hack.
You asked
No.
for my help.
I want your help. I want you to get us into this room, but as soon as that door opens, I need you to back away.
You got it.
And I'm gonna hack it.
So Nono pries open into the wall. She takes out this like metal pipe and starts banging on the wall. It creates a little hole, and she just rips away at the wall and starts digging into the wires, and she pulls a couple of them out, chews on them, and just starts just wiggling things around. You can either make a computers or an engineering check.
I am very impressed by my new friend. I had no idea they had the skills. I just thought they were cute.
25.
25 is exactly what you need.
Yes.
Oh my
as
goodness.
The door opens, and we all need to roll initiative.
No!
Yes, initiative!
Okay.
23!
Ooh, Captain Phoenix coming in
no.
strong.
Right before we rolled initiative, I was gonna reach up and touch a Bedzagak and ask if she was okay still holding me, but now we'll just spend all of our turns doing that.
I know my place.
No.
Right
Oh
here.
boy. Yeah, it's always good to have your soldier have 2 arms wrapped around your mystic. That's the best place that the soldier
That's
should
true.
be.
I rolled a 5. I'm doing great today.
Me too.
Oh, who has the higher initiative bonus?
See, I rolled a 1 and my initiative bonus is 4. So.
All right.
I rolled a 3 and my initiative bonus is 2.
So just because you're pretty skilled, Abedzagak, you
Wow.
go before model 392.
That's bonkers.
That's fine. I am actually very confused right now, so that works out perfectly. I will sit here and contemplate my existence.
I feel that deeply.
Mog.
I got a 12, sorry.
12. No.
10.
10. And Mog, I need to know what, what's your, no, I need to know what your bonus is.
3.
3, okay, good.
You know mine, right, Ben?
0.
That's right.
Aw.
That's right.
Aww.
All right, we move on. It's the beginning of combat. Captain Phoenix, what would you like to do?
Well, Ben, I need you to kind of paint me a picture. This door swings open, but what does she see?
Yeah, so you see that there is an Akeshti. The Akeshti has this cool helmet on their head. In fact, I'm gonna pull you to a page of this Akeshti, if I can, over here on roll 20. It has a long kind of face to it and dark beady eyes. You can see that now that you're noticing it, you can see that every piece of their armor has this like bloodshot eye to it, and that makes a lot of sense because they are the bloodshot thugs. So this Akeshti wears it on the right side of his helmet, and he's just kind of staring at you. He's got a kit, a hacking kit that is attached to some sort of computer, and you can also see that there's a lot going on in terms of what's happening on these computers in front of you. You see that there's an onion-shaped device made of porcelain and smoky crystal that sits atop the terminal, and it's humming softly. And you also see that there is another kind of object that is smaller, but kind of shaped like a octagon that is placed on the face of one of the computer displays, and it seems to be like humming as well.
Great. So Ben, I have 6 seconds, so I'm gonna say this in less than 2 seconds, and I expect this creature to respond in 2 seconds. Do you surrender, yes or no? And I'm holding my tactical pistol at it.
No.
I throw my grenade and I shut the door.
Okay. You throw your grenade and you shut the door. I get a reflex save. I expect this answer in 2 seconds.
Great job,
he said
Captain.
no.
This combat round will be very short. Great
That
job.
is going to be a 13 to save.
Can you save against? Oh, yeah. Okay, no. That's gonna be a no.
Okay.
But to attack, to hit you, I rolled a 21, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, so I'm just gonna like come at you with some damage real quick, but don't worry, it won't be that much.
All right, sounds good. It's not a lot of damage. What
Oh,
kind of grenade are you checking?
A shock grenade, except I rolled max damage, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be 8 points of electricity damage.
Oh, 8 points of electricity damage. That's good to know. It's good to know.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
Cap, did you aim for the Akeshti with the grenade? Because that's how it took the majority of the damage, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So would that deal damage to the surrounding computers?
I mean, what do you
Probably.
think?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Captain Phoenix doesn't think about those things, so yeah.
No, I know. It's just Jamie as Nono is thinking about those things.
Oh yeah.
Mog, it is your turn.
Hey Ben, talk to me about this glass on the outside of the place that he's in, toward the
You
south.
can see instantly
The south
through
wall.
everything. You see that it just like the room lights up with electricity. You can see that it just cascades into the room, and it hurts him. So what about this window? Do you want to know?
Two thoughts. One, how thick is the glass?
Pretty
or window?
thick.
Okay.
Pretty thick.
And
it does have a hardness. It does have hit points, and you can tell that this is a reinforced thing that doesn't, so that people don't just come slamming into it and break through for scientific experiments.
For sure. And then second question, the little medium humanoid size little bubble there, is that completely inside, or is it a thing that like rotates?
It rotates around. Yes.
Okay, but it doesn't look like it is accessible.
It does not look accessible right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I will tell you something that I've already told you.
Okay.
That you yourself might enjoy. Hang on, let me,
I'm gonna listen this time.
This lab looks to be part of an exhibit with a set of robotic arms controlled from this room by a clearly labeled public panel.
Where's the panel, Ben?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, because if you look, there is a line of controls up against this wall. It seems like they might have public displays where people can come into the museum and also have, you know, their scientific experiments. They can be a part of the science. I don't know, in case anybody wanted to listen to the descriptions.
Abetzagak.
Talking to air elementals.
Abetzagak. Professor Umbridge has given me an idea. Let's move over to that panel just over yonder.
Carry me over to the yonder panel.
And I will ready to press some buttons.
Carry on, my wayward mug.
Oh,
never ask.
Okay. All right. So that's what happens. You do that. We move on. It is now No-No's turn. No-No, what would you like to do?
Well, the door's shut. Grenade just went off. I haven't seen in the room. Nono's gonna hold.
Okay.
But Scriff, whenever Abetzagak and Mog move, will follow them, because Scriff is still right next to them as an empty seat.
Okay. And that's good to know. Yeah, Scriff has the ability to carry around Mog, but instead Abetzagak is doing it. Love these choices. All right. Now it's this creature's turn. And those of you that are outside in the main lobby-ish museum room by the welcome desk that have a particular angle, you can see that he just starts working on the controls. And these robotic arms that are dangling from the ceiling, they go over to the door. And as soon as they get close to the door, they just... the doors open up. And right there in front is Captain Phoenix. And he, you know, plays around on the Joy-Con a little bit and just whap, hits Captain Phoenix with this metallic arm.
I actively disbelieve.
Ah, yes. It's very good to actively disbelieve things. That's an 18 against KAC.
Oh, just barely.
Just barely. I rolled minimum damage, so only 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I didn't have many to start with.
Okay. Are you into your resolve points? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Okay.
But I am into my hit points.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. That's its turn. It does that whole action of moving things and doing it. Yes, No, what would you like to do?
Doors open, Cap got hit, Nono acts.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nono is going to step through the doorway into the room.
All right.
Past Captain Phoenix.
Okay.
And I mean, I've got 6 arms. I'm always armed. She's gonna lower the tactical acid dart rifle at this Ikeshti.
All right.
Nobody hurts my captain!
And shoots an acid dart at it.
Nice.
Probably not gonna hit though with a 10.
A 10 will not hit its EAC. So unfortunately, you make a really cool statement and then nothing happens.
I'm too worried about the computers.
I know, those computers are important! All right, Abedzagak, it's your turn. Are you going to carry Mog, or are you going to gently place Mog onto Scriff, who was designed to do things like this, and then, you know what, you do you. You do you, Jess.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
So let me play the way I want to play.
They are strong, and they
Yes.
can make their own choices.
That's fair. You can make all sorts of choices that you want.
And
I mean-
Abedzagak is a lot like Jessica and loves being needed. Mog, let's go over to this panel. And as I would like to carry him exactly the 35 feet I need to go, which is so useful, we're gonna head right over. And as Abedzagak is walking over in that direction, Abedzagak is going to make an observation. You know, bud, with the two of us together, I have 2 hands, you have 2 hands, and you have 2 whatever these are called. So all together, we're almost like No-No. We have 6 hands to push buttons.
We must work all 6 to help out our friends.
I think so. You ready to do this?
Ready.
What do we see on the panel?
There's a whole bunch of buttons.
Can my readied action to start to interface with the computers
Yeah,
take
you
place?
can start interfacing with the computers. Go for it.
Should I make a computers check?
Yeah, you can make a computers check.
All I did was travel. Can I do it too?
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to make a computers check, absolutely.
I don't have computers.
Do you want to assist me?
I do.
Assist.
Assist? Scriff could assist. Abedzagak, it seems like you are incapable of assisting.
How dare you?
Natural 20 on the assist.
So you get an extra +2. Yeah.
My total with the +2 is 16.
16. You still see that this Akeshi just like wrestles away control from you and is smiling at you. It seems like he is pretty well adept at controlling, hacking and controlling computers.
How dare you?
How dare I? Abedzagak, is there anything you would like to do now that you've brought Mog over here, and or are you going to continue carrying him?
The latter.
Okay, we'll move on then. Model 392, it's now your turn.
Yes. So I see my new friend No-No run in and try and dart this enemy that has just hit my captain, the captain of the crew that I've just become a full part of. And I am getting angry.
I actively disbelieve.
This is my angry face. Is
nice
there a
big
way?
smile on it.
I am going to completely start changing my armor and just getting big and scary and kind of where am I? Am I even close to this thing? Can I get
You
close to
are
this thing?
actually, you've never left the door that you were.
I'm still holding this dead.
You were lost in confusion.
Can I run to this creature and throw his dead friend that he killed at him?
God.
And I want to try and intimidate him and be like very angry and use my angry booming voice, which is
Okay.
similar to this one. But I would
Okay.
like to intimidate
So you
this
can.
creature.
Unfortunately, you just don't have the movement speed to get over.
I would like to get as close as I can and throw his dead friend at him as a way to intimidate or
I'll
not.
allow you to get right up next to the door. Like these robotic arms are dangling right in the doorway where the 3 of you are.
She does have an extra action.
I do have an extra action, Ben Birch.
Okay, all right. You go ahead and use it there, Bonnie Gordon.
I will use my extra action to intimidate this creature.
All right, so if you want to do this, you got to use 2 actions to get into the room. The third action can be to chuck an Akeshti at an Akeshti.
I will say, "Do not hurt my captain," and use like my red eyes.
Okay. All right, and
chuck the dead alien at him.
You're flashing red eyes at this alien.
Yes.
Go ahead and make an attack roll, a ranged attack roll. Hucking a friend.
Let's see. 16.
16. Yeah, you you chuck the Sakeshti and you hit the other Akeshti with it.
I hope that hurt.
Roll a d6 of damage. That sounds like a fair number.
It hurt more emotionally than physically.
Yeah, I'm trying to intimidate it. I was gonna try and roll an intimidation.
I'll get you an intimidation check too.
It was 3. It was a 3 on my d6.
All right, so 3 points of damage, but maybe it more has affected them emotionally. So roll an intimidation check.
Yay! Oh, natural 20.
Oh my goodness.
And I have +6 intimidation.
Yeah, you're.
26. Whoa! Can I go full Hulk mode? I'm going full Hulk mode. Whoa! Model 396 has completely transformed into a very intimidating android.
You just see the Sakeshti
With a smile.
Cower before you. Yes, sorry. I'll answer any questions that you want. Here, I surrender to a comment break. And we'll take another little comment break. Everybody can choose me whatever comment they like.
Wow.
Zack Attack says Starfinder's version of a lifeline. Huck a friend.
Huck a friend.
Excuse me, I would like to hug a friend.
It's Lucas Martinez. Is Abedzagap jealous that Nono is hanging out with Model 392?
That would not explain my behavior with Mog in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, as if Scriff comes and helps out Mog, then it feels like Nono has all the friends.
La 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 la.
Delirious.
Oh, can we get back to my turn next?
I know, right?
So bad.
Imp in my head has a good idea. I think we can probably do this maybe later, but Imp in my head says, can Nono access some tech somewhere to restore 392's memory?
Yes, please.
That's a good idea.
Although after my backstory, I'm kind of afraid to access anything.
I know.
Delirious 2019 said something great back when model 392 was caught by the air elemental and was like, you were in here. Delirious said, you caught me. I am not model 392. I am model 391.
392 is my identical twin android.
That would be amazing.
It's true though. Yeah, you'd have to think about the other models. There's 391 through 39. Wait, there's model 1 to model 391. That's a lot of models.
The possibilities are endless. I mean,
That's also clones of us running around.
That's a lot of models. That's a lot of fashion weeks, like in a row. So.
Yep.
Here's my question with it. Is it like Tony Stark's suits where the marks are just like upgraded? Or is it like clone after clone after clone?
Upgrades.
Alex was.
Upgrades. Come on.
You'll have to ask Ben Birch. I know nothing about myself.
Yeah, you know, I this has been quite a lot of fun because for all of you, you know, I don't know if people out there really know how we do the backstories, but what we'll do is if it's whoever's that person's week, we'll say, all right, give me a backstory, and you know, either it's something like you can choose what it's about, or I give them a prompt about what it's about, and then they'll take it and send it to me, and I'll twist it in my own little creepy fashion. But for Bonnie, because Bonnie was like, I want to know nothing. I don't want to know a single thing about my backstory, and
that was
I want
also
you
my
to...
excuse because I've never played Starfinder. I was like, I don't want to know anything about the game, about anything. Just tell me what to do.
I went wonderful, and so you know, I've sort of taken Model 392, and I've sort of done what I really wanted to with that situation, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Listen to the evil in his voice.
Oh, is there?
Gross. Yeah, you just like went 3 octaves higher. It was creepy.
Well,
I know you were saying that she didn't want to know nothing, but when it was coming out of your mouth, it definitely reminded me of Cypher from Matrix saying, I don't remember nothing. You understand me?
I don't want to remember
nothing.
Dude, that is a great character.
It is a great character.
It's a very, very good job of acting.
And I want to be someone important.
Real POTUS
It's so
98
good.
said, Bonnie meta prepping like a pro. I would do the same thing.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, I was nervous because I've never played the system before, and I've never played with any of y'all before either. So I was
Yeah.
like, well, I don't want to mess things up. So if I just play a blank slate, Ben, you can shape me however you want. That sounds dirty, but not really. Like Ben, I am your muse. I am your blank canvas. Just
You've done a fantastic job so far.
Thank
You're
you.
really
It's been
crushing
so much
it.
fun. This has been a blast.
And yet another person from down south that calls me Ben instead of Ben.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No. It's so
Used
funny.
to it.
I'm so used to it because Jamie's family is from Texas and Louisiana, and they all call me
Woo!
Ben.
Jamie,
And then
we're probably related.
you might be.
Probably.
And then
Yeah, I mean,
Katie's friend Aaron, who we play sometimes with Fortnite, he always calls me Ben.
Ian.
Ian.
It's awesome.
Oh man, I used to have a real thick Southern accent, but I had to get rid of that. So, because as soon as I started doing voiceovers, they were like, "Ma'am, you cannot play the New Yorker." I was like, "I can too play New Yorker. You watch me."
Polyhedron says South Carolina here. You're Ben.
Ian.
There is
Ian.
no difference in like trash bin and
Yeah,
Ben.
bean.
It's a bin.
When I do
You're a
voiceovers and I have
bitch.
to say like pen or like began, like oh man, it's horrible. Or naked. I can't say the word naked.
Naked.
Don't ask me where I say this in a voiceover, but whenever it comes into play, can't do
Y'all
it.
just sit down, eat some chili, and listen to my New York accent.
Yeah, that's a New Yorker.
Whenever I get talking to my family and it comes back, which it's probably going to tonight, I always end up, the days of the week are not days, they're Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like there's no
Yeah.
day.
Oh, there's a big difference. When I talk to my nan or my mama, I'm like, the lights here are so bright and the city's so big. Like, I'm in the big city of Los Angeles, Mama. It's so beautiful and bright.
Mama, you wouldn't believe what's happening out here. I'm a star.
Yeah. I've made it, Mama. I'm on Things in Space. You can tune in on Saturday.
Oh, that's great. We've been resubbed by Wandering Monster for 11 months.
Woo!
We've got follows from Sir Beast 1269 and Elrus. So thank you all for all of that.
Wow.
I'm having too much fun. Let's all just get back into it, shall we? So,
All right, I just hulked out.
yeah, you hulked out. Your armor looks crazy cool.
Whoa, I'm like glowing and gleaming and like sparking and
Yeah.
Yes, I will tell you anything you don't know. Okay.
As soon as they say that, I'm immediately gonna go back to exactly how I was. Thank you for cooperating.
What? Maybe I should fight you now.
I'll go back into Hulk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't fight you.
Go back down. Thank you for cooperating.
During this conversation, Ben, can I try to create security systems to keep them from trying to get control?
Yes. You'd need to do that from inside the room, though.
Okay, never mind.
The robotic arms are something you can control out here. The rest of the system, you need to be inside the room.
I want to move the arms as far away from them as possible.
Okay, so you move them. You can actually see the track on the map of where it is. It's a upside down. It's an N from one room to the next, and you can see that it goes down into the room close by where the Akeshti was locked up against the door with Model 392, all the way up through the doorway at the top and back down, really next to where the
Snow
air
globe.
elemental, the solar air elemental, should be.
I'll move them over to the far side by that door that we had so much fun with. And then
That's a fun door.
And then I'm gonna let them talk. I'm sorry.
Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat. He has given up.
No, doesn't matter what talking happens. She runs over and literally hops on the desk next to these computers and is going to do everything she can to find out anything.
Sure. Why don't you roll a computers check?
Yep. That is a 23.
23. Notice a couple of things, first of all. This onion-shaped device made from porcelain and smoky crystal, that's a signal jammer. If anybody was trying to get a call into this building, you probably don't know it. If you were trying to get any information outside on your personal comm units, you probably don't know if any of that would have happened. The signal is being jammed. And then you look down at like your personal comm unit and like would try and access into the infosphere of the burning archipelago, and you have no way to get through because this thing is still humming. It looks like it's broken, it's chipped, it doesn't have as very good aesthetics right now, but because it's been electrocuted, but it is still functioning.
Cool. Anything else I learned before I removed the jammer?
Yeah, that 8-sided octagon that's sitting on top of the computer. You learn that is an astral transponder. This thing is developed to remotely hack secure computers. An astral transponder uses the transitive astral plane to discreetly transmit data to another computer in a pre-programmed location. When activated with a computer, an astral transponder transmits a signal to the pre-programmed receiving computer anywhere on the same plane. A user operating the receiving computer can affect the computer to which the transponder is attached without being physically present at that computer. Because the astral transponder transmits its signal through another plane, normal shielding, signal jammers, and similar countermeasures have no effect on this transmission. You also know, with your work, that although its job is done here, and perhaps, this Akeshti doesn't seem too broken up that you're touching this thing or doing the work, you can reprogram this. And it can be useful for you.
Sweet. Can I actually backtrack to the receiving IP address, I guess?
There's nothing that it transmits through the astral plane, so you cannot track down where it's going to.
So this is a VPN.
Yeah, but you can figure out maybe what they were looking for, or any other sort of information like that.
Yeah, what were they looking for?
Well, I would need some computers checks.
That is a 24.
24. That's not enough to get into the system.
Can I try again?
Ow.
Well, we're gonna wait and let some other people do some questioning first.
Yes,
but
I have questions.
yeah, Captain Phoenix, what would you like to do?
My tactical needler pistol is shoved in this guy's face.
Okay.
You made me waste a grenade. Who do you work for?
Well, we're all members of the Bloodshot Thugs. Look at my cool symbol. Ooh!
Would you like a hole through it?
No.
Then who
was that
do
even a
you
real
work for?
question? Okay. Who do we work for? Well, I mean, Throsh might be the biggest of all of us, but to tell you the truth, I don't really know who this job is for.
Does the name Throsh ring a bell to me? With my knowledge that I have.
With your
special
knowledge, why don't you roll a d20?
16. But within my skill notes, I reduce the DC of culture checks about that kind of stuff by 5.
Yeah, it's not enough. You just feel like there's something that's missing there. Maybe it's blocked.
Processing. Incomplete.
What was his name? Throsh?
Throsh.
What did this Throsh want?
Well, they just wanted me to come in here. Well, we hook this up to the computer, do a little tap, tap, tappy, and we get
What's
information.
this?
We send it to cryogenics, and bing, bang, boom, job done.
What was he referring to as this?
He is referring to the astral transponder that Nono is actually hard at work looking at.
Great.
Mog and Abedzagak are outside fiddling around with robotic arms. So let's make sure that we know that that's happening.
How much do you get paid for your jobs?
I mean, it's all equal parts. You know, Throsh tells us we get a little bit here, and Throsh tells us we get a little bit there, so, you know, we're all right with it.
How much is Throsh paying you for this job?
A good sum.
That's not what I asked.
I don't have to answer everything.
And I don't have to not kill you. I'm gonna put up my needler pistol right to that mark on his neck.
It's at this point that he goes, why don't you put that gun down? And he reaches out and he touches your hand.
But I readied my action in my head.
You can't ready an action in your head! Here you go, Katie.
That is going to be a 14 against EAC.
It fails and I shoot him.
Does it really fail?
It really does fail.
Oh, okay.
My EAC is now
Quick question, though. Are you wearing anything electrical?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, probably.
So it's actually a 16.
But you already said 14 and I
Yeah, but also, don't you know what spell I'm casting on you?
Yes, of course I know what spell you're
Yes,
casting
you
on
know,
me.
exactly. So, as he reaches out and touches Captain Phoenix, you see electricity course through her body. Everybody roll initiative again.
No crap.
How long are these arms?
That's a net 20.
Follow that N on the top left chest.
26.
26. You took improved initiative and it has paid off for you.
I know, I have a +6 to my initiative.
That's That's pretty good.
Yeah, take it, guys, take it.
26. All right, who's next?
I felt as the captain I should go first, right?
That's fair. I mean, I might knock you unconscious, but what?
18.
18.
17.
18 for Nono, 17 for
Then I just have to say Aaron popped into chat and said, hi, Katie and Ben.
Love it. All right, who's up next? What do we got? Mog, Abedzagak.
I got a 7.
I got an 11.
Hey, 7-11.
That's my birthday.
My favorite place.
There you go.
That's your birthday?
Favorite place.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We played on her birthday.
Hey, I actually thought Bonnie said that.
Oh, no. My
And then I went,
birthday's
"That's
March 27th. I was in quarantine crying in a corner.
Oh, no.
You were in
This year, my Hobbit birthday is coming up, and I mean,
so
if
excited.
we're out of quarantine, it's gonna be a big thing.
Wait, what is a Hobbit birthday?
Well,
He's gonna be
Hobbits.
a Hobbit adult. He's
I'm gonna be a Hobbit adult. Yeah. Hobbits don't become adults until they're 33, and there's a big Hobbit adult party, and so I plan on having a Hobbit party.
Ben,
I know.
I'm 32 also.
I know, you get to have your Hobbit birthday.
Ooh.
All right, here's some damage for you. Ooh. Oh, boy. I have one more to roll. Okay. All right. That's 15 points of electricity damage. To you.
How many? Sorry, Silent H was being a butthead in chat. What was that?
15 points of electricity damage.
And Phoenix is dead. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, I must get you.
Jesus.
But we are at the top of the round. Captain Phoenix, it is your turn. You are holding a gun.
Yeah, I already said I shot it. I
You
want to
shot
do
it.
worse to it, but I shot it.
All right, take a shot.
Time to take a shot. Ooh, that's 18 on the die plus 2, 20, dirty 20.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Great. Here it comes. That's only 4.
4 points of damage.
And I'll take a guarded step away.
Guarded step away.
Button.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, next up we have No. What would you like to do?
Well, here's the thing. Nono is standing on a desk currently and watching this, like, standoff happen between the Akeshti and Captain Phoenix.
Right.
And she looks directly between them through the glass. She can see her BFF, Abedzagak, and she just tries to make eye contact with Abedzagak and, like, furiously, like, gestates, like, oh, I need to be there, and you need to come in here. You want to swap places? So she's going to gesticulate a lot and then move.
Okay, love it. Love it, love it, love it. We continue on. It is now Model 392's turn. What would you like to do?
Yes, it is. Do I have any entropic pool?
I would say now you definitely have one entropic pool.
Yes, I do. I am going to do an entropic strike against this asshole who just hurt my captain, who I am now officially part of her crew.
So you step up to it and slap it.
I received a rug and
It wasn't your rug.
Look, okay, Model 392 does not know that. Let her think that she's a part of something. She's
Abedzagak will have some explaining to do later.
She already has an existential crisis. She needs some kind of normalcy.
Yeah, exactly. I imagine that now Abedzagak's gonna go back and just buy like 20 rugs, thinking, you know what? There's all these creatures out there that need to join the crew, and so we need to just keep giving rugs out to
Every time we
people.
adopt someone.
Yeah.
No, there's no more adoptions, you
It's
crazy.
the equivalent of a member's jacket. It's a rug. I get that.
It doesn't I'm getting a new crew. Ben, can I go on to a different Starfinder show with a new crew?
You want a whole spin-off of the non-rug group?
Can next season
but
can
we'd
next
have no
season
rugs.
be that? But then at the end, it's revealed that it was all a dream, and we go back to us.
Fair. I like it. That's a good choice.
I would like to
Hey,
female
it's all
dog
agreed.
slap this alien, please.
Okay. All right. Make a melee attack.
Yes, thank you. That is a dirty 20.
That's a hit. Roll your damage, and you
Oh,
add
yes.
an extra D4 on top of it, right?
Hell yes. I
Hell
think so.
yes.
Wait, let me read my little thingy.
Yeah.
Sure, I trust you. Okay. It's 1d6. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's 1d4.
It's an extra 1d4. Yeah.
Yeah, so 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then an extra d4. Oh! Oh god, it's on the floor!
Throwing
Count.
dice everywhere, and those are the
Ah!
caltrops.
Oh god, I'm horrible. 12!
12 points of damage. You're just smashing into this Akeshti, and you can see that, it looks like it's starting to waver a little bit. Like, maybe it hasn't gotten through all of its stamina, but it's definitely feeling very stamina-y.
I feel like that I threw his friend at him. That should have accounted at least for some mental damage.
It did. He took damage from getting hit, and then you had a whole time of intimidation, but
Yes.
the effects of the crew, it wasn't, he then rethought his situation.
Cool. I would like to put myself in a protective stance before my captain against this familiar yet not familiar alien.
Fair. Okay, next up we have Abedzagak.
Okay. So Abedzagak is looking at her buddy through the window and going, yeah, yup. And you know, like when a friend is like nodding in agreement, like they understand.
Yeah.
They really don't. But I also realize that this character needs to figure it out. So thankfully, I have an extra action, which means I can actually get all the way into this room. But before I go, I would like to look at my friend Mog.
Okay.
And I would like to say, I put the diamond in the coat. I put the coat on her! And then run all the way around. Because that is my favorite Titanic quote.
Just point of inspiration. Point of inspiration.
Yay!
Totally worth it.
Thank you so much. Cool. I'm gonna run all the way around using my action so that I can get inside.
I want to say that I heard this and went processing. Titanic, released in, and then just like name all of the movie facts about it.
Yep.
Starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Anything to prove a point. And now I'm inside. So, okay.
To prove a point if it's like an hour and a half later?
Yes. Still worth it. And I would like to shoot my rug cannon at this a-hole.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
You haven't reloaded your rug cannon.
No, but I only used 4 and I have 11.
When you shoot an automatic weapon, it uses all of the remaining shots.
Can I use my point of inspiration to reload my rug cannon?
No, that's not how a point of inspiration works.
I thought I'd ask. Alright, well then I stand here and reload my cannon.
Okay, you are able to put 1 rug back in the cannon.
So good.
Oh boy. Alright.
Mog, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Talk to me about these hands, Ben. According to our sweet end trajectory, it feels like the hands could not reach where this creature is.
What's surprising is they're very large, meaning they have a little bit of reach to them.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, in fact, they've got about 10 feet of reach.
I would like to use the hands to try to grapple him.
Okay. They're not hands, they're more like wobbly.
Do they have fingers?
Snappers. They don't have fingers. It's like a claw game that like can just go erratic and smack people.
Okay. Can I grab them though?
Yes, but currently you do not have control of the
Can I try to get control?
If you would like to get control, you can try and get control.
Oh no. 13 is my total.
13 is not enough to get this thing up and running.
Darn.
So you do not have control. Would you like to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over to the right because I can see No coming.
No's just trying to charge around and get a hold of those things.
You hear the screaming.
Yeah. Oh, I'm into the screaming and definitely want help.
It is now its turn. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. He will utilize this. Let's see. He's gonna. First of all, he's gonna jolting surge and reach out and touch Model 392. Because you slapped him. Totally not cool.
Yep. Also, I would like to take any damage that was going to be directed at the captain. So
that's fair.
Wow. Yeah.
Though I don't know that I got you here. That's going to be a 15 against EAC.
Ooh, I'm a 16. Ooh.
Yikes. Are you wearing anything electrical on your persons?
I'm an android, Ben.
You are electrical, so it's actually going to be a 17 as electricity courses through your body.
Ooh, I'm finding this very stimulating. Is this called foreplay? Or no, is it painful? Am I taking damage? Great.
Very painful. You take 13 points. 13 points. Yeah, of electricity damage.
Jamie's scream.
It's at this point that this creature, he runs out the door. He's going to try and make an acrobatics check to get away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. To try and get through a Bedzagax square. So here we go. Okay.
Ooh.
Pretty acrobatic, these little creatures.
I'm gonna need a nap after this. Just
Ooh.
so you're aware.
That's going to be a 26 against KAC plus 8.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right, so he just like grabs on to the sides of the door and jumps over your shoulder, getting outside. It does provoke an attack of opportunity from Model 392 and from a Bedzagak. But a Bedzagak, you're holding a rug cannon. But a Vesk is never unarmed. You can always swipe with your claws.
Yeah, I wanna swipe it.
Make it happen.
Yeah. That's gonna be, oh god, 8. I am not rolling well today.
That is not a...
Technically, if you would like to use it, you do have a point of inspiration.
So 9.
No, it's a
You can
reroll.
reroll.
You can reroll.
Oh my god. Just got really sweaty. I'm gonna do that then. Oh god. Great, there we go. Much better. That's gonna be a 23.
23 is a hit. You can roll damage.
Oh, thank god.
Kill it with fire.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. All right, you can see that you are now hitting into its hit points. Like, oh man, you've finally broken through this this barrier of its stamina and started just really raking into its actual health.
Oh boy.
Model 392, what did you hit?
What?
Did you take an attack? Or you
I
just
would
gonna
like
let it run
to,
away?
yes.
Yeah,
'cause you
make your
said-
attack.
Well, because now that it's running away from me, I'm going to try and shoot it with my pistol.
You can only make an attack of opportunity with a melee weapon that you have out, which is
I will
your...
smash it with my hammer.
There you go.
I will use my hammer, for I am worthy.
Nice.
All right,
that.
let me see. What am I rolling? Just a d20?
Yep.
For melee?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. 22. I'm horrible with math. Plus
22.
4. 22.
22 is a hit as
Okay.
well. Roll damage.
Okay, hammer. D6. Plus 4. Ooh, that's a 6. Plus 4. That's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. You see that the two of you really just kind of crush into this guy as he's running away. It's done quite a bit, but not everything. And now he's gonna use his extra action.
Gross.
And he casts mirror image on himself.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There are now 3 of these Akeshtis running around, running amok within the same square. Captain Phoenix, it is your turn.
Can I ask you a disturbing question?
Oh boy, I'm nervous.
What happens, or is it possible to put a grenade down someone's throat, and then when it explodes, are like the people surrounding getting hit with like grenade fragments? Or like, do they take damage, or is like that thing's body going to absorb the damage? I'm sorry.
Have we gotten here?
Yes! So much for asking questions.
I said it was disturbing.
Hear me out, Ben. I want to remove teeth and feed them to animals. Okay, now this is just a normal question.
People are very concerned in chat. But I mean, if you want to stuff a grenade down in a Akeshti's throat, that's your prerogative.
What does that entail? Is that like a grapple? Is that like a extra action to be able to do that? Like,
I would say you have to run up to them, you have to grapple them, then you have to pull the grenade out and stuff it down their throat. Sharna says, "What did I just wake up to?"
Ooh, sorry. Can I assist with my extendable arms to hold him still?
Vada, this guy is so. I almost gave away his name. He
Vada?
is. I didn't say his full name.
Vada bing, vada boom. Vada bing, vada boom. And he's about to be a boom.
He is much further away from you at this point. You know,
damn.
he's about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet, 35 feet away from you.
Oh yeah, my arms don't extend that long. Sorry, Captain, you're on your own. I'm also quite injured.
So I'm taking it would take 4 actions in order to get up to it, grapple it, pull a grenade out and shove the grenade down their throat.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm just gonna use my first move action to move up to it.
Okay.
And attempt to grapple the right one.
Okay.
Is there any sort of knowledge check that I can use to be able to know?
Not really. No, they all look exactly the same. First, you roll a grapple check, so go ahead and roll a grapple check. So,
How do I do that?
So, you roll your melee attack, and it's got to be it's KAC plus 8.
Great. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. That's gonna be a 22.
That is not enough to successfully grapple.
What if I use my stim and make it a 23?
That is a good use of a stim.
Dang it.
But not quite enough.
All right. Those tricksy little things. I think that's all I can do, right?
Yeah, I mean, you do have an extra action. You could try something else.
Oh, well, do I have to grapple to shove a grenade down their throat? Because I don't necessarily have to have hold of them. I just have to, like, be able to extend my arm into their mouth.
But you know what? I'll
Like a
allow
slam
it.
dunk.
I'll allow you slamming a grenade into their face to happen.
Okay, what would you like me to roll for that? And this is a frag grenade, just to be clear.
Well, you do know that frag grenades explode out, right?
Well, all grenades explode out. So I was kind of, that's the whole point of the question.
Okay.
Does the body absorb the damage?
Splash damage.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if
You're gonna get hit with some of this grenade. But I'll give you a bonus to the reflex save.
Great.
I'm in. Come on, Ben. She just wants to use the skeletons
I
of a
was doing.
helpless
Hey,
creature.
listen. Yeah, you know, the Dat Network says it best. I wonder if the core rulebook says anything about shoving frag grenades down a creature's throat.
Ben, I just pulled in that 20 though.
Oh no!
Oh my god, so 20, I guess that's a 22?
Yeah, okay. So
23.
definitely, this will definitely work. However,
Oh, this is great.
I need you to roll a d6
Yeah.
and tell me what number that you get. And I will tell you that I have 1 and 2 or 1 through 4 is not a hit. 5 and 6 is a hit. Don't you lie to me, Katie. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. But
If she
do I
eats its heart, does she get +1?
Yes.
I want to
do I
eat it
get
hard.
do I get a, but is it a +1? Is it a d6 +1 or just a d6?
Just a d6. Why would you get a +1?
Because my other grenades are a +1. Okay. That's a 6!
Yeah, you shove this grenade into this Akeshti's throat. It blows up big time. And we'll pick this up next week.
Oh! Before Dot's gonna be like, excuse me, I have a few questions.
Wait, Ben, real quick, I just have to give a huge thank you to Positive Kern because I really wanted to do this, but Positive Kern made it happen with that extra action. So thank you,
There you
Positive
go.
Kern.
All right, everyone, we are done for this episode. Let's take a few minutes. That was I'm like, I feel like I just ran a marathon.
Yeah,
That
my
was a
face hurts.
ton of fun.
That was amazing.
I mean, we've had a lot of fun episodes of Things in Space. We've had a lot, but that might be up there at the top. That was a killer episode.
I just wanted to know what the rules were for explosions inside of a body.
This episode is called I Want to Do Something Stupid, right?
Yeah.
This was like, wait, I thought it was-
Stupid
this is like
101. Stupid
but-
choices 101.
This is gonna sound
What,
stupid,
Jamie?
but
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
this
it was.
is gonna sound stupid, but dot.
there were a lot of comments addressing what Katie just tried to do.
Yeah. Oh man.
My favorite one was just the simplicity of Melski 360, which was, "Are you okay, Katie?"
Of course not. We're on lockdown for month 7.
Yeah,
So,
for real.
I was gonna say we have a lot of time to think of ways to kill bad guys in Things in Space.
You know what is so crazy? I won't tell you all about this, but so much of this adventure path, I feel like, has kind of predicted the future. you're gonna see, I think coming up next week, a little something where you're gonna be like, no way, that's written in there, and I'm gonna be like, and this was definitely written a year before any of this happened.
Yeah, remember last time when you talked about going to, like, the planet Corona? I had a problem.
Wait, Jess. So, sorry, small tangent. We started playing Curse of the Crimson Throne, which is exactly what it sounds like, and I was jamming, and my party entered book 2, which is all about a plague, at the very beginning of quarantine.
What in the world?
Yeah, it was scary.
Okay, I'm just gonna give away what this is. These thugs hail from the bubble city of Corona. And so you will be going to Corona.
We're already there, Ben. We're already there.
In Corona, there is no blue sky. The sky is always red.
Oh, great. Sounds like
Who wrote this thing?
A genius, apparently.
Looking at the future.
This is not very good escapism.
For those watching that are not on the West Coast, that is currently our sky in different shades of orange and red, in smoke and fire.
Yup. Well, on a lighter note, earlier, it's Lucas Martinez and Scott Denuzzo had a fun little interaction off of Model 392 always being like, I'm a part of the group. I got a rug. It's Lucas Martinez said, Mims never got a rug. And Scott said, but he got a scooter.
You know what? I love about
That's
Lucas? Lucas has fallen so much in love with Mims that he's like, I want to be honorary officer Mims.
Mims is amazing.
I have not met Mims.
Bonnie.
I have also not received a scooter. Please remedy the situation.
Which is why you're not part of the crew. Oh, you guys didn't get her a scooter? Oh, sorry. Oh,
hey. Oh, maybe I won't take damage for you, Captain. 13 points of damage. Ow.
Oh, just so everyone knows, Phoenix is gonna die soon.
Melski360 says, I don't want to go to Corona.
No one does.
I don't want to go to Corona. And I gotta say, Bonnie, people keep saying, please, 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 can we keep Bonnie? We want to keep Bonnie. So, do you want to come back next week?
Okay, well, I mean, I can't leave in the middle of combat, especially if there's a grenade about to go off.
We got her again!
I think it's illegal for me to leave in the middle of combat.
I think so, too. I think
it's not allowed. Plus, I need to know if I'm an official member of this crew. I don't think anyone's actually said yes and confirmed this, so...
It said standard prep mimosas!
Yeah. I'll let him know. I'll tell Xander to stock up the bar.
Yes.
Next week.
Better be prepared for next week.
The only way to keep Bonnie is to end every episode with shoving a grenade in someone's mouth.
Oh my god, another cliffhanger. I guess I have to come back. Another grenade down someone's throat. Wait, why is it mine? What's happening?
Oh no.
All right, everyone. Oh, man. We've been followed by It's Michelle Bro. Which is a great name. Too.
Yes.
So many great names come out of Twitch. I just love it so much. Everyone, we've got a full slate of things coming up for you this week. Okay, we've got Crits and Giggles coming up on Monday. I am so extremely excited about that. There's a reality-changing... Jamie, what is it? A reality-changing portal?
Yeah, it's called the reality siphon. It's sucking the reality out of the material plane.
It's incredible. I am having so much fun playing that thing. There's that. Then you got a few days off, and then Heroic Endeavors comes back to you on a good old-fashioned Friday night. This Friday night?
Yeah, and guess what?
It's Ladies' Night.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yep. Katie, do you wanna say something about Ladies' Night?
I'm gonna be there!
Ladies' Night!
Jamie, are you gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there.
We're gonna be there!
We're gonna be there! Yep, it's going to be a cast full of the ladies. Jim Jam is gonna run a whole group of ladies up here. There's gonna be some faces that you know and some faces that you haven't seen.
Jim hasn't given me a character, so it's a mystery.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh.
There are no boys allowed except for Jim Jam because obviously he's gonna run the game, so he's there. So you know, I'm gonna be prepping probably. To be honest, I'll probably be prepping for Things in Space, which comes back on the next night on Saturday for more Things in Space. Just so much fun. But I gotta tell you something. There's even more news coming up. There are 2 new shows coming out on limited runs so soon. Department of Mysteries is coming up. And then
I'm really excited about that one. I just keep seeing all the tweets about it, and I'm like, I know that person. This looks cool.
It is
great.
so cool looking, and I you know, I've had some talks with Megan, and she's gonna rock that thing.
I'm a little
so
jealous.
pumped. I mean,
can I trade? Can I go to that instead of being on this one?
How dare you, Bunny? How dare you? They don't have as much fun as us.
I would like to be a part of the official Department of Mysteries. They gave me a rug.
They gave me a permanent spot on their crew.
Exactly.
Nice. And then the following week after that, Occurrences at Owl Creek Ridge comes with the Kids on Bikes game led by Jared. I'm gonna warn you all, we're coming up to a season where we will have 5 shows a week. Your Monday nights will be taken up. Your Wednesday nights will be taken up. Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, all of it taken up. Prepare yourselves, because October is all about dragons and things. But for right now, we're going to leave you with this. We're going to leave you right here with a grenade in an Akeshti's mouth. And we will see you next time for some more Things in Space! Yeah.